23 minutes late or so. Gosh darn it. I'm so sorry, guys. I'll put it on time speed to try to catch up to everyone. We are only 23 minutes behind. That's my fault. Um, I can't believe it. It's all good, man. The Xbox showcase has started. It has begun. Mortal Kombat. Um, just give me a second. I'm getting everything posted here. Just give me a quick second to get everything situated. And then we will react to it. We'll put on time speed and catch up to everybody. Just give me a second, everyone. All right. We'll put on 1.5 times speed. And we will catch up. We will catch up, brother. We will catch up. So let me just get everything situated here. And post to the community tab. Okay. Just give me 1 second, everyone. I know. It's Microsoft. It's one of the big boys. It's one of the big boys. But I gotta make sure I post to the community tab to make sure everybody is watching. And we will put on time speed here shortly. Boom. Okay, image, post, and I just need to post to Twitter. I messed it. I keep putting that. I need to fix that reveal. I keep forgetting to. There you go. All right, give me a second. I'm almost done, guys. Almost done. Just gotta do this here. Just gotta do this. I gotta post. I gotta post to Twitter. What is up, Adam? What is up, Lex Lewis? Hey, how's it going, guys? I will put it on time speed, and we will catch up to everyone. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will catch up. All right, we've been posted to Twitter. I'm not going to like or retweet anything. Happy Sunday, says Lex Lewis. Happy Sunday. Adam Walker says, only excited for now for that new Plague Tale. Hell yeah, brother. Happy Sunday, says Adam. Hell yeah. Thank you, brother. All right. All right, let's put that bad boy on time speed. Check our audio levels real quick. We're good? Oh, I got to turn mine. Okay, we're good. Okay. Okay, all right. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Time speed, time speed, time speed. We'll catch up in no time. 10p, 60, boom. Oh, wait, no. Dang, that's not it. Okay, I thought that was it. I thought that was it. I thought it was it. Okay, no, that's not it. They're just fishing. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm horny. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why. I'm horny for games. All right. There we go. Outer Worlds, Obsidian. Yes. One of my favorite playthroughs. One of my favorite games. The Outer Worlds, hell yeah. God, it looks so clean, dude. Hopefully this one comes to Switch 2 as well. It's like the first one. Oh, we're going to catch up in no time, guys. Dude, 30 minutes, 28 minutes? Yeah, we'll catch up in no time.
Now, let's get out there and buy our way to victory. I'm yearning and yearning for you. My heart and red and blue. Every last bit of my way. Every last bit that I'm paid, every last bit that I save is
Ant-Man. Universe needs a hero. Ha! What the hell? I'm loving this outfit. I love this outfit. October 20th. Let's freaking go. What platforms? Is it coming to Switch? Is it coming to Switch? Oh, they put the PS5 logo up there. Dude. Look at that, Sony. They put the PS5 logo up there. Because Microsoft don't give a damn right now. They don't care, bro. They don't care. Oh, I can hear myself. Yo, what's up, King Ghost Wolf? What's up? How you doing, man? He says, hey. Whoa. Hold on. Jet Grind Radio meets. Oh, okay. No, this is what you call it? Oh man, I forget the name. It escapes me. God. Don't tell me, guys. Don't tell me. Damn it. Okay, tell me. I forget the name. The one with the guns that talk to you. And crap.
Humans are barely sentient. Scientists have done studies.
Forget the name. High on Life. I remember. I remember High on Life. Oh, I remember it at the end. There we go. I knew High on Life. I played that. I enjoyed it. You know, I enjoyed it when most people didn't. So,
World premiere.
hell yeah. Are we almost caught up? Look at that, bros. We're catching up, bro. Got world premiere. Wonder Woman. I thought that game got canceled. Damn it, this freaking gnat, bro. It's been taunting me for the past 2 days now. It's supposed to be a bug guy that's supposed to come here and spray. Lincoln Clay guy from Mafia 3? What? Gonna play Mind's Eye 2 next Tuesday, says Adam. Okay. Oh. Resonance of Plague Tale Legacy. And watch, guys. Watch me get screwed again. I'm gonna love another Plague Tale, and it's gonna get screwed again. It's not gonna win any rewards. Just like the other ones. It's gonna get the shaft. I love a Plague Tale Requiem and Innocence, dude. The Xbox mobile game console is here. Too bad you already have a Steam Deck and you have a Switch too, but here you go. Tell you the truth, if you don't have a PC handheld, oh, it's cloud. I was gonna say if you could put Game Pass on it, it would be worth it. It would be worth it. Launching at $400. Oh snap! What a steal! Hey, you guys saw Silk Song? Hey, there it is, Silk Song. Holiday 2025. The Xbox Ally. Yeah, cool. I already have a Steam Deck and a Switch 2 now. I am good. I am tapped out.
So what's next? How can we give you
Here's what's next. You put Game Pass on Steam Deck. You do that. You figure out how the way to put Game Pass on Steam Deck. Now that you figured it out on the ROG Ally, you figure it out for the Steam Deck. And there you go. Bro, if they could get Game Pass on the Steam Deck, I would be a happy camper. I would be so happy. So happy. Oh, shoot. It's going to be on Game Pass? Silk Song's going to be on Game Pass? Dude,
That's why we're investing
I'll
in
say it
Xbox Play
once and
Anywhere.
I'll say it
Whether you're
again.
playing on
Game
console,
Pass
PC,
is
smart
the
TV, or
best
any Windows handheld with the
subscription
new Xbox
service
Ally,
ever
Xbox experience roams with
for
you. Your
gamers.
library, progression, friends, and achievements. There are over 1,000
I've seen
Xbox
one
Play Anywhere
game
games
for
on
Xbox Game Pass I will
today.
be playing. King
And
Ghost will
every new
said.
game you see in today's show, from our partners,
Yeah, it
Game
was right
Studios,
there. It's
is
called
Xbox
Clear
Play
Obscure
Anywhere.
Expedition
Touch the
33. It
Xbox,
just
you
popped
get
up on the
all-access to
screen.
Game Pass, with a diverse lineup of games from the biggest franchises to critically acclaimed indie hits. This is the freedom
Bro,
we
how
should
lit.
have.
We went
Any
through Game
game,
Pass
anywhere,
last night
and
when
we
I
are
was
giving it our
reacting
every
to
day
Summer
make
Games
this vision
Fest Day
real.
2.
But it all comes back to the
And I
game.
was just
Get
mentioning
subscribed
some
on your Windows
games
Xbox
that I
24/7.
didn't even know was
Our
on
relationship
there.
with
And I was
Bandai
like,
Entertainment has stood
dude,
the test of time.
you get
With
all
both
this for
releases, we'll
20
bring amazing
bucks?
experiences to players around the world. Their
That's
next games are exactly
insane,
that.
bro.
Our whole studio.
There
This
was
is a
games
100
like,
RPG steeped in dark fantasy and
um,
wait for you to explore.
God,
And enjoy the rest
it
of
was
the
a
show.
game that had like the collections and shit of something. What was it? What was it? And I was like, I can't believe this is on here. It wasn't Wolfenstein, but I think Wolfenstein and all those games were on there. God, what was it? It was the Ninja Gaiden games. And I was like, how is all the Ninja Gaiden games on here? Like, it had the Ninja Gaiden collection, and then it even had the Ninja Gaiden individual games. I was like, how are all these on here?
Instead, the vampires didn't come to kill us. No, they came to rule. To turn us into mindless, docile cattle.
That's why I love Xbox more is Adam. Dude, that subscription service is fire, dude. That's why I'm still paying for it every month. All right, we're almost caught up.
Their worst nightmare.
What's this? Vampire the Masquerade?
Trapped between the two worlds. Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all. He is out there watching.
He is out there. We will devour his blood, his soul, everything he has, everything he loves will be ours. The blood of Dawn Walker.
Damn, that seemed lit. Freaking Witcher-ass looking guy. Geralt.
World.
Oh, they say it. Oh, I heard it. World. Oh my God, kids get a game? No way. You're thinking of the children? Wait, what? Huh? It's what's his name? It's Super Meat Boy. Yo! Yo! 3D Meat Boy! Dude! 3D Meat Boy! Oh my God! No way, dude. Oh, wow! What? Meat Boy is back? Indiana Jones, Black Ops 6, Hellblade 2 were best last year on Game Pass, says Adam. Bro, Koei Tecmo. Oh, dude. Dude. Team Ninja? What? Oh, it's the new Ninja Gaiden. Oh, it's the new. Hold on, we gotta slow that down, bro. Oh, we gotta slow that down. Hold on, bro. I forgot this game existed. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Holy spit, bro. We're getting a new Super Meat Boy. God dang, bro. Ryu Hayabusa. Where's my baby Ayane? The hell? Ooh. Fuck, dude. This ain't your Souls game, bruh. This is a me game. A hack and slash game. We going way back to the Ninja Gaiden days, baby. That when action games were just action and they had a certain level of difficulty. And they had difficulty options. And for people like me, it was just nothing but hack and slash. Hell yeah. I love it. God, I'm about to bust. I'm gonna bust all over that game, dude. I'm telling you. Dude. This is why I say I'm horny. Bethesda percent. Freaking Ninja Gaiden 4. Wait, they're adding new content? Bro, I didn't even finish the game. Don't add new content now. A new adventure begins.
This is where it starts.
Oh, snap.
Beneath the streets of Rome.
What if you could play? See, that's the thing Game Pass is needing.
Find the secret relic. Bring it back to
Is
Holy
that
City.
it would be dope if you could get the DLC content for free too. Well, not for free, but you're paying for Game Pass. Instead of having to buy for it separately. Because me and Tommy love the Sniper Elite games, but we had to buy all the DLC. Be dope if it was included in Game Pass. September 4th. Hey, dope. Damn, Xbox, slow down. Good Lord, all these exclusives. Jesus. Man, God, you just throw game after game after game after us. Oh my God, can I catch my breath? God, slow down. Get the, what? Game Freak? What? Pokemon? Pokemon people? Shut up. Shut up. Pokemon? The Pokemon people. Wait a second. Game Freak knows how to make 3D games? Good? Beast of Yo, where's my list? Pull my list up. We gotta add this. Beast of Reincarnation. The Pokemon people actually know how to make a good 3D game? What? Damn, Nintendo holding them back, ain't they?
Because they suit their filth down to us.
They made Game Freak, Pokemon made a action game, action adventure.
Mud.
What?
Life here ain't for the soft-hearted.
You will be paying me back.
The Pokemon,
It ain't for the spineless.
the Pokemon Company.
Shite ain't for the decent.
That's a clean sweep for one and all.
That is like the weirdest name drop for a game that they don't, a type of game they don't make. No, I'm buying that. Dude, I have to own that physically. A Game Freak game. Dude, I'm buying 2 copies. One for preservation to seal because I've seen Game Freak make other games. I've never seen them make that type of game. A 3D action hack and slash game.
My good side this time.
They made other games besides Pokemon. I've never seen them make something like that before.
Getting away with it is the real trick.
These candlesticks ain't gold.
Game Freak. Whoa.
Just like you. Nah, I have a customer.
Yo, Nintendo holding y'all back, bro. For real. Didn't they make that one jockey game on Switch too? Yeah, that was pretty fun. Dude, Game Freak. Holy spit. I didn't even know they had it in them. So maybe it's not Game Freak's fault that the Pokemon games aren't properly optimized for the Switch 1. Maybe it's just Nintendo. Yo, I don't know at this point. Because that game was running mad smooth.
You've either got a gang at your back.
I'm sorry, I'm not really paying attention to this game much. I'm kind of looking at it as like steampunk, like Outer Worlds meets
They keep power.
freaking, I don't know. Anywho, Game Freak made a 3D hack and slash. This was the one I was talking about, bro. Game Freak, holy spit, dude. I'm buying 2 copies, man.
Let's go and end a few arguments.
You know what? I'm gonna buy a physical copy and preserve it, and I'll just play it it on Game Pass.
Get cocky. They've got a weapon far worse. Time.
That's insane, brother.
They can rewrite us.
Who know they had it in them?
Fan money's key.
The Playtale always on Game Pass, I think, 2026. Yeah, I think they own the rights to that.
Pull it back in the barrel. Bring the chaos to a crawl.
But the crazy cool.
Make it like it never happened.
Well, this Bioshock ass looking Outer Worlds game is for me.
One choice at a time. And I can even go back and change the past to change the future.
Well, I'm definitely playing this.
Let me tell you, the hunters don't like
Damn.
it when the rabbits got the gun.
I had an officer pull me over with a mustache like that at one point in my life. Clockwork Revolution. Add that to the list.
Now let me alone and piss off.
Our creative teams are dedicated to bringing
Matt
players
Booty.
what
Hey, the booty is up in here.
game games. Call of Duty, Black
Long
Ops,
time no
Activision,
see, Matt
Doom,
Booty.
Dark Ages from Bethesda, Diablo 4,
Where Phil at?
Xbox
Phil gonna be up there last, huh?
Xbox Game Studios. All of our teams across Xbox
So
first
so
party
far are
are
we saw
shipping
the
most played games ever,
trifecta
and they're also
of
delivering more
Microsoft.
content
All we need to
than
see
ever
is
before.
Phil
From
Spencer.
original single-player experiences
Well,
to vast
we're
open
about to.
worlds, our teams
I only
are
see
empowered
2 of
to
them.
build the games they've always dreamed of.
We need to see
We want
Phil
our players to
Spencer
have
and
choice
then
flexibility of where
the
and
triple,
how they play the
Team
games our
Triple,
teams make. So, of
Xbox.
course, our games will be
Triple
available
X.
day one in Game Pass, and
The Triple
every
X
new game
team,
made
the
for both
Triple X
Xbox
crew.
consoles and PC will be Xbox Play Anywhere. On behalf of our creative teams, thank you. These experiences don't stop when you put down the controller. As you've seen in recent years,
I'm
more
almost-
and more of our characters,
almost
stories,
up there.
and worlds are expanding to brand new audiences through TV and film. A Minecraft movie and the Fallout TV series broke records. and brought
Chicken
millions of players to
Jockey.
we have more projects in the works as gaming continues to influence film and television like never before. When it comes to growing new franchises,
Hey, did you guys see that Game Freak is making a 3D action? Oh, that's crazy. That's wild, man. Fucking that's the most random ass developer name pop up for a game that I was not expecting them to make. That's wild, bro. I can't wait to hear people talk about it. Yo, did you see Game Freak is making a 3D hack and slash game? And it looks amazing. What the hell is up with the Pokemon games on Switch though? I mean, let's keep in mind. Well, no, never mind. Nope, they definitely, yep, they fucked it up. Scarlet and Violet, yep.
Anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Eminent Practical Technologies was set to dedicate a statue of the 4
So far, this is looking good. Nah, it's been looking good, bro. It is done. Xbox One. Xbox One. If we're talking about if we're going old school, who won the Summer Games Fest? Who won E3? Xbox has won. Because I've been nonstop like, I want to play these games. And you know what else is great? I don't have to just play it on my Xbox because a lot of these games are on other platforms. PlayStation, PC, Switch 2. We got a new Grounded. Why does this look clean? Damn. Oh my god, that copyright music. You sons of bitch. Grounded 2. It looks so clean. They got me. They got me. It's good pacing too. It's kind of like the Green Games showcase where they had a really good pacing on there, but they were talking about the games real quick and then showing it. Blooper team. Oh shoot. Blooper team, bro. And then they would give their thoughts on the game and then talk about another game that's coming up and then show the game and then they'd be like, huh, that was an interesting game. Bro. Okay, Blooper team. Okay. Bro, this is great. Great. Now my backlog of games is getting even further back. This is great. This is great. I won't be able to play this into year 2027. Or 2028. My backlog is so back. Why does it look like a gear shift? Like you guys shift between gears. Chronos. Okay. Like we're manual shifting. It's a manual shifting logo. How do I open the clutch on my Xbox? Elder Scrolls. Wow. Elder Scrolls is still going, bro. The online. That's wild. That's one thing you can expect is a new freaking MMO add-on for Elder Scrolls Online. You know, I keep saying that's one of the few MMOs I actually like. I should get back into that. My character just sitting on there. If it came to Switch too. Or maybe can I play this on my Steam Deck? I just want to play it portably. I don't like sitting at my desk. Whoa. You belong here. All right, we're almost caught up, guys. We're getting there. I am almost caught up. My time speed is working. You know what? Why didn't I hit a like button on my stream and their stream? Holy spit. Holy jabroni. God dang. Microsoft out here kicking ass and taking names. Reggie Fils-Aimé style. Bro, Jesus. And people will be like, well, it's coming to PlayStation. Or it's coming to Nintendo. I don't give a fuck. It's Microsoft developed studios, man. Who cares what platform it's coming to? They're showing games, bro. They're showing games. I don't care what platform it comes to. I just want games that I won't be able to play for like 3 years because I'm so backed. I'm backed up. I'm so backed up. I need some laxative. I'm so backed up. Oh my God, all this copyrighted music, bro, is killing me. Yo, y'all remember that Karn game where you're mountain climbing? Bro, this looks better. I want to explore this. This looks... Look at this. I feel like I'm in the Michael Bay film. I'd rather play this. No offense to the Karn mountain climbing game, but this shit look better. I want to scale these mountains. I want to scale these mountains. Affleon. Half a lemon. Oh shit, a male? A male? What? I thought there was only a female lead character. What? Who is this male? Oh, so there's gonna be monsters. Can I create my own character? Can I create the fattest guy known to man and try to run away from the demons, monsters? That's good.
I know this must be a shock, having never met your real father, but he left you this hotel in his will. It's been in your family for generations.
What?
Much like the caretaker. He's a little eccentric. You'll see.
Let me welcome you to the Grand, a hotel famous across the land.
You ever see that Jay-Z gif where he's like doing the head bobbing thing? You usually see it to like Instagram post where it's like music. Okay.
So my father was renovating the hotel when he disappeared.
Wait, what?
He was helping the entire village.
Wait, what? You're a renovator? Oh, it's like
I'm in. They don't suspect a thing.
it's like those home simulator games where you clean up the place. Wait, what? Never mind. What the f...
Things are gonna start looking back. Don't make the same mistake your father made. In this place.
What's with every game having this like steampunk look to it? That kitty talks. So does that kitty. Anyway. Wow. What the deuce? This is not what I expected. Ghosts at the Grand. There are no ghosts at the Grand. We might have to check that out. You could be a Ghostbuster. The crazy thing, I don't even have to add these to my list. I have the Xbox app. It lets me know when new games drop. So I don't even have to add these to my list. Is this Wu Chang? What the fuck? So like that one MMO game that I used to play. that I got for free at GameStop because it got pennied out. This is an RTS. Oh, shit. Somewhere Angry Joe just got activated. What? RTS? Whoa. Oh, it's Age of Mythology. Holy spit. Damn. That looked good. Eve Studio. Eva? Or Eva Studio. In-game footage. Okay, in-game footage. Let's see what the...
당신의 특정 행동이 대중의 의사결정에 영향을 미칠 수 있으며 반대로 누군가는 당신의 의사결정에 영향을 주게 한다는 것을 인지할 때 자신만의 온전한 입장을 세울 수 있지 않을까?
What is this?
온전한 본인의 판단인가? 그렇게 믿고 있거나 믿고 싶을 뿐.
Sleeping Dogs is back. Wouldn't that be crazy if Sleeping Dogs was back? New James Bond also gonna be good 22. Yeah, I'm getting that, bro. That was the one thing from IO that was like, I'm interested. What the? What the? Why is there just some random chick, civilian? What's going on? Yo, what the? Yo, he got superpowers. I don't. What is this game? Mudang. This is what you were talking about the other day. What? Who was talking about this? Was this Lex Lewis or Sucky Yucky? One of you was talking about this game yesterday. Mudang. Mudang, bro. Oh, dang. That looked good. Mudang. Mudang. I'm Mudanging all over that. I'm a Mudang. I can't Mudang hard enough. Bro, I just saw. Oh, shit. Mudang, brother. That looked good. In 2026. Mudang! I don't even know what it is. Is it like a team-based, squad-based shooter, or is it PvP versus is it PvPvE? I don't even know. It looked good though. Oh shit! He slapped the old man with the stick. Oh no, the kid is watching the cat get experimented on. Planet of Lana 2. I didn't know there was a Planet of Lana 1. Xbox Play Anywhere, because everything's at Xbox. Brother. Cozy living.
Well, hello there. Beautiful day to relax.
Wow.
When you say,
welcome
when it comes
back.
To fishing, Appalachia is a land of
Welcome
swim and
back.
opportunity. Yes, you'll find fish of all flavors in every walk of waterway, from its mightiest of rivers to its humblest of ponds. Just step up to the bank, cast your line, and when your bobber starts bobbing, reel in the rewards. What do you got on there?
Wow.
Worms. And how are they biting today? See for yourself.
Yeah, I want to make a sandwich real
Bagging
quick,
good
man.
fish starts with having the right tools for the job. There are as many unique combinations of rods, reels, bobbers, and baits as there are fish in the sea.
Oh, Fallout Online. Okay, I see the Pit Boy. See the
Can you
Pit
smell
Boy.
that? No matter what troubles plague the future wastelands of Appalachia, you can always find comfort in cozy little joys like this. You just gotta know where to look. Vault Life is your ticket to easy living.
Damn.
Design and build your own little slice of paradise. A place to show off all the bits and bobs you collect in your travels. Got a green thumb? Plant your own peaceful vegetable garden. And nothing warms the heart like a
Oh
neighborhood.
yeah, dude.
Ah, community makes a wasteland a waste home. Try today, and tomorrow you'll be kicking
You're
back
telling
and
me,
sharing
brother.
a meal with friends in beautiful Appalachia.
Ah. Go ahead, eat up. Ah, gone fishing. Ah, fishing. Anime. This looks like an anime. Solo leveling. Arise overdrive. Ready to become a player? Oh shit. Oh shit. You're a clear. 4-player co-op? Oh, dude. What's the name? It's like God Eater. You. Ha. Hey. Ha. Ho. Ha. Hey. Ha. Arise. Solo leveling. Okay. Solo leveling. Arise. Okay. World premiere. Are you horny yet? Severely. Ew, not for this. The hell is this? The fuck is this? Oh, it's what's that game that came out on PlayStation that was like Splatoon? It's that. What the hell is this? Oh no. Uh-oh. That looks like Roselia. Oh no. Wait, oh, catching the, what the, this ain't coming out. Nintendo gonna stop y'all. It's not coming out, and they're gonna come for you. How do you catch these little creatures? I gotta say, this looks better than Pal World. This looks like 10 times better than Power. Like, is this by the Pal World team? There's like fudge. Nintendo's coming for Pal World. Let's make a better game. A Nemo. Oh, I'm adding that. That you go around and you hack and slash.
Hey,
it looks so
Tony
fast.
Hawk's Pro Skater. I just want to say thanks
Tony!
We announced Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 a few months ago.
My
These games have
brother.
changed my life. But more than that, I've seen them help spread a lot
God
of
dang,
appreciation
bro.
all over the world, and that means everything to me and the team. I can't wait for you all to experience.
July
the game.
Tony Hawk Pro
It's been
Skater
rebuilt
3
with so
plus
much care and
4
attention to
also on
detail.
Game
There's
Pass
some
and
brand new parks, new
Wu
music,
Chang.
new skaters,
Fallen
and
Feathers
more.
gonna
You can
try
enjoy all
both.
with your friends with up to
Bet.
8 players in multiplayer. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 officially drops July 11th.
Fix 4. I heard you changed it. Please. Activision presents. Activision presents. All right. We'll leave this on time speed too, because you know maybe it'll get me past the copyright. Oh my god, brother. Oh my god, I'm horny for this game. Oh my god. I don't care. I don't care that they changed 4. I'm still getting it. Oh, dude. Oh my god. Dude. We gotta do a playthrough of 2 though, real quick. I think I might play it. I think I played it on PC. I'll probably do it on Xbox or Switch too, because I own Tony Hawk 1 Plus 2. Dude, Turtles. Shell Shock. Ace of Spades. Dun, dun, dun. Doom Guy. Fuck yeah, dude. Play the demo today. Oh my god, look at all it says. It's coming out on Switch 1 and 2. Bro, bust. I'm bussing all over myself. I done bust a bus. Oh my god, I'm so bussing. I'm bussing so hard. Oh my god, what is this game? Oh my god, I don't have to add Tony Hawk to the list because I'm definitely getting that. Spiritfarer. Oh, from the creators of Spiritfarer. Oh shit. Bro. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Gonna be fun. Hell yeah, dude. Bro, Tony Hawk is coming to everything though. That's crazy. A card? What the hell? We're almost caught up. Fuck, bro. Oh, dude, we're almost caught up. Almost caught up. But I'm gonna have to turn the time speed off. That looked good. At Fate's End, that looked good. Yo, the knife going in the throat though. I gotta turn time speed off. I gotta turn it off. I gotta turn it off. I gotta turn it off. Oh shit. Oh dude. Oh fuck. Oh shit, dude. This is the collection, right? Or no, this is the remake of 1. Oh dude. Yes. Look at all that emotion. Oh shit. Oh man, that changed gaming forever. Oh dude, it looks so crisp and clean, dude. Ah, it's coming to more players than ever before. PlayStation. Bro, if this comes out on Switch too, I'm going to literally run around this place butt-ass naked. If this comes to Switch, if they say Switch 2 Gears of War 1 remake is coming, I am literally going to strip butt-ass naked and run around my place. $4K, 120 FPS multiplayer, not campaign though. Oh my god, bro, I cannot wait to replay this game for like the 50th time. Oh my god, I hope all the multiplayer achievements, the no life achievements are there. Ah, dude. Dude. Oh, I didn't say Switch 2. Oh, damn. Damn. No me running around butt ass naked. Oh, damn, bro. I was gonna do it.
World premiere.
I was gonna do it, bro. Damn, bro. If they would have said Switch 2, oh, that would have been it. Oh, that juice. Wait, what? Persona? Persona 4 revival? Wait they're remaking Persona? Well, of course they make a remake of Persona 4.
The Smugglers League is always there. But you won't see us.
Sea of Thieves.
You won't hear us.
I know that art style from anywhere.
And the only way you'd ever know it is if that's what we wanted.
Okay.
As smugglers, we deal in the goods others are afraid to handle. Guns, explosives.
And don't forget the rum.
Okay.
It's a life of danger like no other. So I
Life of danger like no other.
can handle that.
Getting your hands on gold is one thing, but you should know that this is what we're really after. The bigger the room, the better. Smugglers need to be adapted.
I don't know, man. I feel like that other Sea of Remnant game is coming for y'all money, bro.
Stealing, of course, is always an option. Just do whatever it takes to get the job done. You are pirates, after all.
That Sea of Remnant game we saw the other day looked more my speed, bro. Don't get me wrong, Sea of Thieves, the water looks amazing. I love the environment. But, bruh, I could never get into Sea of Thieves. Because people would just come after my loot, man. Wait, world fucking premiere? What's with the cussing?
This is ridiculous. Please, come on.
Bruh. Skybound? Wait, what? Oh, I just spoiled. Yep, Invincible. Yeah, I spoiled it for myself. I was like, what the hell is this game? Damn. Fuck. I remember when I showed my stepdad this, bro. He got addicted to watching Invincible. God rest his soul.
I hope you don't know why I had to do this. Accept our rule or die.
Oh shit.
There's a
versus what? They're making a fighting game? Yo, it's the Killer Instinct tech. Yo, it's the KI system. What the fuck? Combo, counter, dude. It's like the KI system. You cannot tell me that did not look KIS right there. Square Enix. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, guys. I'm getting on Switch, though. It's too late. I'm getting on Switch, too. I'm waiting for the collector's edition, though. The complete edition. But, hey, it's finally coming. Also coming, it's the... Oh, shoot, 16! 16's coming. Okay, I'm gonna buy a physical copy of this one. Hell yeah, brother. I get to finally play as Ben Starr. Ben Starr's Final Fantasy 16. Oh, shoot. Damn. Available today. Shut the motherfucking front door. Is the physical copy out too? Dude. Bruh. Why do I need to own a PlayStation anymore? All the games are here. All the stars are here. Double Fine! Tim Schafer, what you got for me this time, brother? We saw him at the Day of the Devs the other day. From the creative minds that brought you Psychonauts. Explore a new world. Never explored before. Because we're doing it for the first time. You're a lighthouse. You have eggs. What the? Keeper. It's a Double Fine game. I'm gonna play it. Yep. Add it to the list. It's a Double Fine. Well, there we go. We saw the triple. We saw Miss Bond, we saw Mr. Booty, and we're now seeing Mr. Spencer. We saw the trifecta. Damn, yo, Phil Spencer looks great. He lost a lot of weight. Look at him. Maybe it's not being a part of the Game Awards every year, not winning any awards. But he looks great, dude. Yeah, look at him. Damn. Reaching for new heights with Clockwork. He lost some weight. Sluggerfly making Team Meat's modern classic platformer. Looks healthy. Yeah, Super Meat Boy. Oh my god. Critically acclaimed Final Fantasy franchise to our bro. And Team Ninja. At this point, you can own a PlayStation or a Xbox and just have everything. Like there's no like exclusives that maybe like one or two, but everything is everything's on everything now. Thanks to all of you. We're proud of the creativity that Obsidian is delivering this year. Immediately after Showcase, our direct begins, where you'll go inside the studio for an extended look at the Outer Worlds 2. Hell yeah. Thanks for joining us today. But before we get into the direct, we have a final world premiere. Enjoy. Final world premiere? Oh, let me slow it down. Final world premiere. Okay. Damn, that was short. That was an hour, huh? Oh, yeah. Okay, makes sense. Final world premiere. Here we go.
Welcome to the guild. We have been expecting you. Please, follow me. You already
played it on PlayStation.
Tech leader.
Whoa, What'd you play on PlayStation, King Ghostwood?
Our systems.
Oh, Final Fantasy, and oh yeah. I think I remember you playing that. 16, yeah, because you streamed it. I remember.
Your years of service have shown you the importance of our work. Here, you'll witness the global.
That's from Heroes. What's his name?
To our esteemed visionary.
Shit, what's the actor's name from Heroes? The brother.
For too long, we have been bound by outdated
What's his
systems,
name?
accepting
on,
limitations
look it up.
instead of redefining them. The Guild is safeguarding tomorrow now. We are pioneering the future of protection worldwide. Our advancements are designed to elevate everyday life,
Butterfly.
reshaping the future of technology on a global scale.
Milo, I don't know how to pronounce that last name. Ventimiglia? Ventimiglia? He played Peter Petrelli. Hit the like button, guys, please. What in the mind fuck? This looks like from the people that brought us Control type game. The butterfly effect. Remedy. Remedy, right? Oh shit. Wait a second. Is this another Call of Duty? Oh my god. Why do we... Bro, didn't the new Call of Duty just come out? Bro, come on, brother. Come on. Bro, we just played Call of Duty. Black Ops, and it was Black Ops. Why are we getting another Black Ops, dude? Why? Why are we getting another Black Ops, bro? Oh, the Bethesda. Bro, it just seems unnecessary. Bro, we just... Oh, God, we're back to this shit again of getting Call of Duty every fucking year, bro. And it's Black Ops. We just got Black Ops, dude. Why are we playing Black Ops again?
Welcome to Obsidian Entertainment. We here at the studio have joked around that this has been the year.
Give me World at War. God damn it, dude. Come on.
Our studio does best. Secrets.
Give me Advanced Warfighter. Oh, look, it's Sonic.
Every great franchise. Think about it.
Bro, what the hell, man?
That's what makes it worth remembering.
No, dude. No. I can't believe it. Well, thank God it's coming to Game Pass, so I don't have to buy it. God. I need to text my cousin. New Call of Duty coming. God damn, bro.
I know what I'm doing.
I'll see if he's streaming today. Bro, another Call of Duty Black Ops, bro? And that was the one more thing? Oh, dude. That was the one more thing. Guess what? Doing it again.
Sequel to The Outer Worlds 1. It's a continuation of the themes of robber barons in space and how people are controlled by the stories they're told by the people who have power over them. This time we're
I'm playing Outer Worlds.
Which is a great thing.
No, I don't even need to see it. I'm going to make me a sandwich real quick. That's crazy. Another Black Ops, dude.
RPG interactions, all the things we've been known for as a company. It's really a complete realization of everything people want from an Obsidian game. Surprisingly, this is the first time in over 25 years that I've had the chance to do a full sequel for a world that I helped co-create. It's really just a fantastic opportunity to explore and expand the universe in interesting ways, and to go even further with the themes of how people are affected by living in a dystopian corporate reality.
You can shoot your way through it, you can talk your way through it, you can sneak your way through it. And so no matter what kind of playstyle that you like, this is just an awesome franchise and an awesome game to jump into, even if it's your first one.
The first Outer Worlds was a great base to start from, as it has all the elements of a great Obsidian RPG. Interesting characters, deep worlds, important choices. In the Outer Worlds 2, not only did we want to double down on those elements, but we wanted to give players even more of it.
We've also put a lot of investment into skills and traits that impact things like combat, conversations, and areas that we call RPG interactions, which are the part of the world where players can use their specific skills, perks, and backgrounds to solve problems in unique ways in our new, bigger worlds.
I love a deep RPG experience, and building out that RPG crunchiness for our players was at the forefront of what we set out to create. We prioritize those deeper RPG options with different character builds and combos so players can express their role-playing power fantasies. We also have different equipment options for different playstyles and different companions with different abilities. In the first Outer Worlds, you start off as the Stranger, which was basically a blank slate to build on top of with various attribute points that would begin to define your personal experience in the game. You can make any kind of character you want, but we've given you a role. That role is an Earth Directorate agent. You can think of them as kind of like space cowboys or space sky marshals. They're the good guys that go into places and kind of fix everything that's wrong. You're gonna be one of those, but we don't tell you why you joined the Earth Directorate. There could have been a lot of different reasons, right? It could have been because you're an actual lawbringer and you want to go in there and spread law throughout the galaxy. It could be that you're a roustabout and you just had nothing better to do. After you pick your background, one of the really important choices you have next is choosing your traits. While we had attributes in the first Outer Worlds, we've leaned into traits for the Outer Worlds too, which are these big changes to your character depending on which ones you pick. So it could be something like Brilliant, where you can tag extra skills and you start getting extra skill points, and that's obviously really great if that's how you want to build your character. You can also go and do something like Lucky, where you get extra critical chance, and you also get a lot of really cool options throughout the game as well. Of course, we brought back Dumb, so players love the Dumb option.
Tell me, do you believe in signs? Not quite what I meant, but I like your contempt for boundaries. I could put your adventurous spirit to good use.
You get like lots of really cool, fun conversation options in the game, but we took that even further. And again, there's lots of elements in the game where you can be dumb and use that for something. It could be something as simple as banging on a machine to get it to work. After you've invested in some of your traits, your next choices are going to be choosing your skills. The skills themselves basically allow you to build on your playstyle and what your character is doing in the game. That will be everything from playing stealthily to speccing for an explosive specialty. Throughout your entire journey, your character continues to change with the different choices you make. In the Outer Worlds 1, actually had more skills than we have, so we condensed them down to really the core and essence of what we really wanted there, but we made each point that you put into a skill much more impactful. So instead of getting small percentage changes, we actually did much larger changes per point that you put into each skill. And again, all these things, because of how they're checked inside the world itself, can matter quite a bit. You know, just even having one additional skill point in something can open up a lot more options in the world itself. If anybody's played Fallout New Vegas, they'll be very familiar with like the perk system. We basically borrowed that, but went even grander. We actually have more perks than Fallout New Vegas did. But here's the cool thing, right? We check and use perks for literally everything, right? So you can do everything from, hey, I want to make a stealthy build that steals stuff and is really good at that. Okay, great. Well, you can take maybe the pickpocketing perk. So that's not available to everybody, but if you select that, now you can actually go around and steal things out of people's pockets. There's another perk called heavy-handed, right? Where say you're a melee person, what this does is now your power attacks that you use actually knock people down.
Oh man, I really like the serial killer perk. As you start killing people, they will drop hearts. And you can take those hearts, and essentially you're taking these trophies, you could say, and it's actually giving you a permanent health bonus every time you do it. We have this perk called Assassin. Now this is an early game perk that you can take, which every time you stealth attack an enemy, you're actually gonna get a movement bonus for a certain amount of time.
Flaws were a system that everybody loved from the first game, but we wanted to make it more personal to the player. We wanted it to really reflect how you were playing the game and give you a bonus that you actually wanted to really engage with.
With the flaws system returning, we knew we needed to go bigger, better, and more real than ever before. So we turned to the team. I told them, no bad ideas. Give me what you got. Okay, we need more flaws. We need them to be real. I want to put them in the game, so give me something. Inspiration. What's wrong with you?
Oh, I have bad knees.
You got bad knees? They hurt when you walk a lot?
Yes.
When you walk too much, they hurt?
No cartilage.
Sounds boring. Makes you sound like a boring person, but it's in the game.
I know it.
It's a good flaw. What about you?
I like to take small things sometimes.
So you're stealing?
No, I'm taking.
When do you give them back?
Like, I don't.
Claire, you shouldn't be stealing. What are you doing? You shouldn't be stealing, Claire.
Tiny crimes.
Tiny crimes? Do you hear the second part, though? It's a crime.
Well,
You're stealing. Claire, that's wrong. You can't steal things, okay? But it's an amazing flaw, and I'm putting it in the game. But you're a bad person. And are you the one that took my stapler?
do you need it?
Yeah. Give it back.
Okay.
Please. You, what do we got? Flaw.
I like to stare at the sun.
How long did you stare at the sun?
Just lunch break.
An hour?
Oh, I only get 30. You guys get an hour?
I get an hour.
Oh. Makes me feel energized.
How many fingers am I hold up?
3.
No. Anything else? We'll put it in the game. We'll put it in the game because I feel bad for you. Anything else?
One of my favorite flaws is something called bad knees. It will actually give you the option to take this flaw that'll make it so that you move faster throughout the game. But the problem is, anytime you stand up, your knees are gonna make a loud popping noise that makes it so that, well, everyone around you is gonna hear you.
There's one called Kleptomaniac. This is really interesting because what it does is when you steal something, you can actually sell it for more bits than normal. And like that sounds really great. The drawback is sometimes when you're looking at things in the world that are owned by somebody else, you'll automatically steal them. So you have to be very careful about how you use them.
One of our more wacky perks is the Sun Gazer Flaw, and it just gives everyone cataracts while playing their game. So everything becomes like light shafts and blooms and hazes, and makes the game pretty unplayable if you happen to choose that perk.
If you happen to be the type of player that habitually reloads your weapons like I do, well, you'll be offered the flaw of overprepared. Now, you'll get larger magazine sizes on all of your weapons, but if you ever fully empty your magazine, you're going to take a debuff for a while. While we support options like being a gunslinger who wants to key into destructive weapons, or a rogue who wants to alpha strike their enemies before they know what hit them, we also allow for a lot of fun and experimental builds. You can be a mad scientist who utilizes gadgets and wacky science weapons and armors, or even a psychopath who gains permanent bonuses to health by murdering their friends.
Nothing shows the impact of these character build options better than, in my opinion, the bridge area, which has a quest you get early on in Paradise Island. Not only do you kind of encounter this very early, and it's a very core one to the story, but it really expresses our philosophy of allowing the player to solve problems in a bunch of ways. So you may solve it by, speech options. You may talk to them and maybe have to go do a quest for them and really kind of prove that you're a friend of the Protectorate to get by.
I may have need of your help, stranger, if you are ready to seize an opportunity to show fealty to the Protectorate.
You could go guns blazing, and you could just take everyone out inside the POI, lower the bridge itself, and kind of get across. You could sneak in, lower the bridge, and actually sneak in under the bridge to get over to the other side. You can bypass the bridge entirely if you found like certain gadgets, like the shield gadget that protects you from poison gas as you go across, or the double jump boots, which kind of allow you to jump across the chasm and get across that way. There's even a really kind of messed up way, right? Which is players can actually sacrifice one of their companions. The companion who they just found is part of.
We're no different than the breeze when we start tossing our own to the refs. I sure as law ain't gonna follow someone who can't see the wrong in it.
I must admit, I'm surprised we could come to an understanding. But I thank you for your loyalty, stranger. As promised, you shall have clearance to cross this bridge.
It's such a fun quest, but again, it really showcases that we want you to be able to solve this in whatever way you want to. When you build your character your way, we're there for you. We really want you to have the experience that you want to have out of this.
From the very beginning of our discussions about the Outer Worlds, we really knew we wanted every game to take place in a different colony. This lets us expand on all aspects of the universe. Every colony can be its own thing with its own flavor, and we can center them around anything we want. Any ideas or setting we're interested in.
Cool.
Arcadia is an isolated colony with abundant resources, and it's run by an authoritarian faction called the Protectorate. Their dictatorship is thematically based around the question of how much freedom people will give up for security and luxury. For Protectorate subjects, unfortunately, that answer is everything. The Protectorate is also incredibly wealthy because it was founded by the inventor of the skip drives, which are the Outer World's faster-than-light engines. But those skip drives are starting to cause rifts in space-time, which are cutting off all the other colonies on Earth from being able to trade with each other. The Order of Descendant is an offshoot of the Order of Scientific Inquiry from the original game, and like them are a science-based religion with the same goal of solving the universal equation, which will allow them to predict and alter the future.
This looks way bigger than the Outer Worlds 1.
But they split off to focus on solving the equation for the good of everyone, not as a way to simply control the masses. The player's been sent to Arcadia as an Earth Directorate agent to find out how the skip drives are causing the rifts and what can be done to stop them. Each of the factions have their own solutions to the rift problem and their own goals. The Protectorate wants to close them to protect their legacy as the inventor of the drives and their wealth. The Order wants to close them not only for the good of everyone, but also because they're complicating the math they're using to solve the universal equation. And Antes just wants to be able to open and close them at will to control all the trade routes between the colonies. In addition to expanding the themes and the worlds, we're also expanding the humor, so each faction has its own flavor of absurdity. Anti's Choice is a merger between Anti-Cleo and Spacer's Choice from the original game, and there are corporate representatives.
Joke's on you. We don't have an HR.
Resources for all of humanity at a profit, of course.
One of my favorite things from Fallout New Vegas is the radio system. It was just iconic for me, and I wanted to make sure that the Outer Worlds 2 had that. So we actually built out 3 different radio stations, one for each of the major factions. You also have a ton of music. Each station might have, like, I think 20 tracks of unique music that we made for it. It's a lot of stuff.
Damn.
But the really cool part about this entire thing is that we actually put a lot of reactivity into the radio. So it will respond to the things that are going on around the world that you've been interacting with. So if you go into a location, let's say you solve the problem for the Protectorate folks, if you listen to the Protectorate radio station, they're going to be cheering you on as a hero.
Wonderful news, everyone. The uranium gas leaks at the Automech repair facility, strongly believed to be caused by Anti's Choice malefactors, have been corrected.
Some hotshots for hire just managed to fix the electrum leak in their repair facility. I'm not saying we caused it in the first place, but we sure like the idea of all those broken auto mechanicals and all the excessive gassing and choking involved.
The factions and companions are great examples of how we're going deeper and more complex this time around. They're integrated into the game's storyline much more than we did on the first Outer Worlds, and like with everything else in the game, they have a lot more reactivity. There are 6 companions in the Outer Worlds too. As usual, each has their own quest lines, but this time they are also connected to a different faction and have character arcs that the player can affect through their choices.
We don't have Pavati anymore.
He's an Earth Directorate agent like you, and he's looking for your help to decide whether he wants to become an even better agent or to turn his back on the Earth Directorate completely. There's also a somewhat cute Automech support drone that is basically Niles' helper. Her name is Val. Marisol's part of the Order of the Ascendant, and she's an aging but still deadly assassin. That's right, she's a deadly mathematician who may or may not have some unfinished business to attend to with the player's help. There's also a cultist named Azza, who's part of a sub-faction that worships the Rifts, and in her case, violence in general. You can choose to either turn her away from overt violence or support her chaotic and dangerous tendencies. At one time, Auntie's Choice had a program to graft soldiers with animal parts to make them more formidable. Unfortunately, it didn't quite work, and most of them are now dead. There's a combat medic who survived, however, named Inez, and she wants the player to help her fix her graft, among other things. Finally, there's Tristan. He's a protected arbiter who is judge, jury, and executioner all rolled into one heavily armored package. It is your choice to either help him judge wrongdoers or show him what true justice looks like.
We definitely have reactivity in the game based on how you've been treating your companions. I won't reveal the end of the game, but let's say if you have not been treating them well, you will find out at the end of the game what that means.
Companions are a very, very important part of merchandising, because that's the real beauty of the sequel. We're talking merch, baby. It is the lifeblood. It is what fuels us. Do you want to see some ideas? Hop. Check this out. Gen Alpha loves body pillows, especially ones that look like human beings for some reason, right? Who needs a significant other when you could have a knife-wielding space psycho up in your sheets, huh? What do they do with them when they get them, huh? Maybe a little napping, maybe a little snuggling, maybe a little...
You dog.
Of the first Outer Worlds depicted a frontier colony in space. The Outer Worlds 2 is driven by an invasion of the Arcadia colony system by Auntie's Choice, which shifts the visuals to be more reminiscent of a World War I-like setting in space. That evolution is seen across all aspects of the game, starting with the factions. How do you militarize everything, including extreme capitalists or math crazy?
All right, we're caught up, guys.
In World War I setting, war comes with propaganda.
We're caught up now.
The Sovereign uses it to maintain control.
We're caught up.
Auntie's Choice uses it to help their bottom line. The Order just wants to show how it exists within the grand plan. We want players to feel like Arcadia is
Liza
a
P in the
living,
deal
breathing place
in the
scarred by a
DLC going up
long-standing war.
to Walmart now. It says King
One of the
Ghostwolf.
first towns you
Oh yeah.
encounter was once under protectorate control, but has recently been taken over by Auntie's Choice. They don't just occupy the town; they rebrand it with their signature style, repainting buildings.
While you're there, get a nice little PC too, so you can stream to YouTube. Get a nice little PC. Get a USB capture from Amazon. It's like $20.
In the world of the Outer Worlds 2 was making sure everything is clear and recognizable from the player standpoint. We want to make sure each faction has a particular look and design. So when the player is running across these vast, different environments and landscapes, they're recognizing the motifs and visuals of who they're talking to, what they're going to be talking about, and how that progresses throughout the story. The first Outer Worlds was really about player interfacing with corporations. And while we have that in the Outer Worlds 2, we really want to express not just the corporations, but how the player interacts with other facets of the world, like government entities or religious structures. And then we elaborate on those.
With larger environments, we wanted to encourage exploration by improving player mobility across the board. Now you can run, slide, double jump, mantle, and parkour your way through all of the nooks and crannies of these worlds. It really allows the player to just explore and have fun finding really cool stuff.
God, if only we got a new Titanfall. Damn, with this movement.
We've aimed to make everything in the Outer Worlds 2 better
Dope.
from top to bottom. The RPG elements were the start, but that's touched our story, our art, and especially our gameplay. A good sequel
Pillars
is
of Eternity.
the original. That's first and foremost, right? We all want to add in a bunch of things as you're making a sequel, right? We want to make it bigger and better in every way. That's what we were trying to do here. And I thought we did not need this consultant. We made enough sequels. We understand how to do this. And I will say, I don't think it's been entirely successful.
I am very proud of the combat improvements we have made in the Outer Worlds 2, thanks to my patented combat system. You may be thinking to yourself, it can't be that good. What are you even talking about? You haven't seen it yet. Watch this. Put a helmet on, because I'm about to blow all of your minds with my COMBAT system, combat system. My name is Mark. I'm the head of sequels. Shall we begin? You're thinking, what's C for? C, capitalize the fact that the people loved the first game. We're going to take those people, we're going to make them buy the sequel, giving out pounds, pounds, pounds. Quick ones, ha, ha, not you, Deb. Here we go.
Oh,
C?
damn, he got rejected.
Oh.
Rejected.
Optimize for player satisfaction. I am terrified of online gamers, okay? I want to make them happy. So let's, okay? All right. Mobilize the players so they're ready for that sweet pre-order. Clap with me. Sweet
Pre-order.
Just say it.
Sweet pre-order.
Everybody has a different rhythm, and it's blowing mine. And here we go. B, burglarize. What is this? It's basically just finding new ways to loot dead bodies. You know what I mean? Right, Otis? Okay? Well, that's a big part of the game.
shit.
Hey, you got to agonize about how many people are going to be angry that we have just put so much combat into this thing and almost no romance at all. We should look at ourselves. What is wrong with us? Huh? We can't have one love story in this? How many people have been in love? Raise your hands. Raise your hand if you're in love. Okay, are you lying?
I have a wife.
Put your hand down.
Oh, shit.
Trois. In French, that means two. Sequel.
I think that means 3.
Okay, you're getting ahead of yourself. And how do we end it? Anything is possible. And we've established that we're the best there is, and there's no sequel better than us.
Yeah.
And if I could just say one more thing, thank you very much. I know I've kind of changed the world of video games today.
For the Outer Worlds 2, we want
to they cut him off. They cut him off. Oh, dude, I love the Outer Worlds. Oh, fuck, dude.
Sound effects really sell the weapons fantasy. To things like how unique
I'm getting more Outer Worlds, bruh. I never played the DLC though.
We've increased the variety
I'm talking about
of
the base
weapons by
game.
including
Never played the
new weapon
DLC.
types, but also through a host of fun. We have things like
Cause you know me, I rarely return to a game when they drop DLC. That gun did not seem great. Unless you're like fighting multiple enemies at one time.
That will actually level up the more you use it throughout the game. And every time it levels up, it's got fun fanfare where it's like shooting out confetti and it's got a fun little setup. We have a really fun weapon called the pop-up gun. It fires out ad drones that will distract your enemies with corporate ads, slogans, and jingles. While your enemies are distracted.
Oh God, it's YouTube. It's YouTube ads.
New to the Outer Worlds 2 are throwables. So you can use frag grenades to flush out enemies, smoke grenades to camouflage and escape.
They put ads
enemies into a stealth attack.
in the game in a good way. Shoink.
Science grenades that will levitate enemies, allowing you to fire upon them while they float helplessly.
Oh, isn't that ability in Starfield?
Science weapons are back. We have returning favorites like the shrink ray. This time it's been upgraded. So you
Stomp
can
on them.
down to the size of a
Oh
and
shit.
run over them, exploding them into bits.
Oh my God.
Ray.
Oh, dude.
Game, so we brought it into the second game, but we improved it though. So instead of shrinking your
Guys, hit the
enemies for a
like
short period
button.
of time and having them re-expand,
What a
this
showcase,
time,
brother.
They stay shrunk, and we actually added in the ability to step on them and kind of squish them and kick them because we knew that that was the player fantasy. We knew that's what everybody wanted to do. They wanted to step on the enemies. They wanted to kick them. So we made sure to double down on that stuff.
In addition to things like our returning favorites, we also have
Man, you guys listen to the fans? That's wild. Developers that listen to fans? Crazy, right? Am I right? That's wild. That's crazy. Who would have thought?
Until they get destroyed.
Make us happy and we buy game. Wow. That's insane.
This is a melee weapon that actually lets you attack to a musical beat. And if you continue to do that, you'll actually get additional bonuses each hit you do. One of my personal favorite weapons is called the Big Bang. This is the
Attack!
It uses material harvested from rifts to shoot out a giant ball.
Who gets that? Yeah.
Vaporizing everything in its path. Now, ammo's extremely rare for this weapon, but you can use it in just the right situation to devastating effects.
Damn. Damn,
Another great
dude.
one is Gary. If you
Gary.
Gary, he will lash out at your opponents as your
Gary.
So we even have science armors, and we've really kind of
Wow.
It's really great for the player from a science perspective.
We're all about letting people
I want to
play
hear
the game.
Gary.
There are some players who prefer to be immersed in a first-person view, taking in all of the details. But there are others who really prefer to take the world in from a third-person perspective. Why not allow both? Well, now you can swap between the two, letting you enjoy the experience in whatever way you like. One of the things I really like about having the
Can I
third-person
switch
mode
shoulders?
is being able to see all of the fun and unique armor.
I love that armor though, man. I love that armor.
All of the actions that you could do in first person, so you're double jumping around, you get to see your character in that way.
Oh.
And you get to take in the world and see things in a different light.
Ah. Yes.
The Outer Worlds 2 is really the biggest game we've ever made. bigger choices, more reactivity, more weapons, more things to find in each of the worlds the players can visit. The team has done incredible work bringing the Outer Worlds 2 to life.
Is that guy peeing? He's peeing. He's peeing.
The first time we've ever released 3 games in 1 year. It feels amazing.
Outer Worlds. Oh, grounded. All right.
Exciting time here at Obsidian. We're exploring worlds big and small while expanding on franchises that we've created, and we have no plans to slow down. We hope you all continue to come along with us as we do what we do best, make your worlds your way.
Glad to be here. I love the Outer Worlds. Yes. I'm buying it on Switch 2 and Xbox.
About the best place to play, which is also the promise of Xbox. You can play the Outer Worlds 2 on this Xbox, but it may be hard to play it when you're staring at all these beautiful holes. Let's cut that. You can play the Outer Worlds 2 on this Xbox. No, yeah.
Oh, show the PlayStation. You can play it on this Xbox. No, show the PlayStation. Show the PlayStation.
Hello? What am I doing? I'm playing the Outer Worlds. Hello? Yeah, this is Mark. I didn't know I had jury duty today. You can play the Outer Worlds 2 on this Xbox, but it takes 2 people to lug around safely. We're gonna go up to my apartment, okay? And this is an Xbox you actually wear that also plays the Outer Worlds 2. What do you think, Claire?
This is amazing.
Are you playing?
I think so.
Fantastic. So now this is actually not an Xbox, so you cannot play the Outer Worlds 2 on it. Can't play anything on this. I guess Bread. You ever play Bread where you take it out of one slot, put it in the other? I don't have friends. If you pre-order the premium edition now, you'll get early access, which is like a prequel to the sequel, or is launch the sequel to the pre-order.
What if I have Game Pass?
Or like, why are any of us?
It doesn't matter. I'm getting it.
Anytime?
I'm getting a physical copy anyways.
It doesn't matter. Either way, my job here is done. It's time for the Grounded 2 portion of the Direct, which is sort of like the sequel to the Outer Worlds 2 portion of the Direct, which I absolutely just hit a home run with. You know, it's really nice to see my influence go on to other games. Take it away, team.
That was great. I love how they put the headset and everything sold separately. Dude, how crazy would it have been? Is like, and this is a PlayStation 5. You can also play the Outer Worlds 2 on this. That would have been so great.
Proud of Grounded.
Oh
It's
man.
a small passion project to make a quirky game where you're shrunk down to the size
Oh,
of a hand,
dude.
trying to survive in a backyard. We're into something way bigger than
That
we
was
ever
great.
imagined. Over 25 million of you jumped in,
Oh
explored,
man, let me update the
built,
title.
crafted,
We
and
got
fought off giant bugs together. Y'all helped
Obsidian's
make
Outer
the
Worlds,
entire
and we got
experience very
Grounded
special to
2.
us. The team's been
Gotta
cooking up a
update the
ton for
title.
Grounded 2, and we're so excited to talk about it. I had to grease some palms to steal a bit of time from the Direct to give you a deeper look. There were so many possibilities and ideas that didn't make it into the first game, so with the sequel, we
Bro,
had a chance to dream bigger.
I need
To achieve those
Outer
dreams, we
Worlds
partnered
2
with
on
the amazing
Switch
folks at
2
Eidos
as
Montreal.
well.
Together, we're taking Grounded from the backyard to an even larger world, the Brook Hollow Community Park.
When we started working on Grounded 2, we knew that we wanted to make a bigger world. Fortunately for us,
Bro,
Eidos Montreal
Microsoft,
became
fucking
main
A, bro.
partner on developing Grounded 2. They hired
Another year,
some
another
similarities to
amazing
the
showcase,
sorts
bro.
of things that are
Great
important to us at
pacing.
Obsidian. They
We
tend
got
to
to see
make
Sarah
very
Bond,
strong
Matt
games,
Booty,
make
Phil
games with
Spencer, the
great
triple,
characters
the
and great character
trifecta, the
progression,
Trinity.
make games with great gameplay.
Non-stop announcement, great pacing. Outer Worlds, dude, as soon as Outer Worlds 2 was announced, I was already in. Now I'm even more in. I want to get a physical copy. I think that's going to be my first ever Amazon pre-order game. We'll see if I get it early or not. But yeah, GameStop, I can't be pre-ordering games there. They keep the people not shipping my games on time. Power Rangers didn't ship on time. I eventually did go back there and get Power Rangers though. It arrived like 5, 6, 7 days late. But I will be definitely testing out Amazon pre-ordering, see what happens.
They're a couple years older, which
But
means they've
dude,
gone through a
and
bit
now
of
we
high
get to see
school,
Grounded
I'm
2.
sure.
And Grounded 2 looks great, dude. It looks a lot cleaner than Grounded 1.
But we're still in that fun, nostalgic era of the early 1990s.
It looks so clean
Grounded
and
2,
vibrant.
We're moving the action out of the backyard.
Oh, what a showcase, dude.
Community Park.
Hopefully Gears comes to Switch too. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. I think I get a free copy for Xbox because I own Ultimate Edition digitally.
And our initial starting area
Right.
is actually the same size as the
I also
entire
own
backyard
Ultimate,
from the
I think
first ground.
physically, right?
The reason we wanted to
Think?
move into a
No,
park
no,
wasn't just
no,
to create
digitally,
a bigger
digitally.
world, but was to give us the opportunity to explore.
Wasn't it like the rare Gears Ultimate combo pack? Like the rare replay Gears Ultimate combo pack? I think I
What we
own that. Right?
love and what we're excited about in terms of the park is the opportunity to create environments and landmarks that are mundane at normal size. But are
Oh man,
wonders when you're the size of
me
an
so happy. I'm so happy. Yo, Game Freak is making a 3D action game too, bro. What?
all of these areas
What?
come to life in a brand new
What?
way.
What up? This what? I did not feel any disappointment watching the Xbox showcase. I felt none. I am not an Xbox fanboy. I'm not a PlayStation fanboy. Not a Nintendo fanboy. I like games. And I felt so positive. So positive throughout the Xbox showcase, man. State of Play was good too. I gave it an 8 out of 10. A little too much VR for me. A little too many VR games and whatnot. But
ice cream vendor's cart has been knocked over. And
I'm
its
good, bro.
contents spilled out into the ground. And what this means for our young adventurers,
my friend is going to
that
play
they'll
this.
be
He
able
likes these
to
kind of games.
explore this
I want to see more of
frozen
it.
cave of interesting
More of what?
challenges
Oh, the Game Freak game?
and colorful Lovecraftian
Your friend likes Grounded? Yeah, these games are... I played a little bit here on the channel of Grounded 1.
Anthill that's actually somebody decided to bury a bunch of toxic stuff.
I didn't know we were getting a
So
Grounded
there's all these
showcase.
toxic chemicals underground.
Grounded
The
2
environment
showcase.
looks very cool and very spooky with all
Ooh,
of these
excuse
sort of
me.
chemical pools.
This is
And
a
of
nice
course,
surprise.
nothing can live down there except for one type of
I don't have
insect.
enough friends to play these games with. I'll be playing by myself.
Sometimes reinventing environments.
Wait,
and
did you
future
just
updates,
go
you're gonna
inside
see a
that
ton of new
spider?
stuff. You do a lot of
Work
fighting
in
against
progress.
insects of all
WIP.
shapes and sizes. We didn't just want it to look better. We
Oh
also
my god, you gotta
wanted
put
to
the
add
arachnophobia thing on.
changes that we've made aren't limited to tuning animations or adjusting attack or defense numbers or making characters or insects move faster or slower. But we did all that too. But there's also an entire sort of rock, paper, scissors strategy involving
What
light
a
attacks,
dude.
heavy attacks,
I'm gonna give the Xbox showcase a 10 out of 10. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10, brother. There's a lot of new announcements, release dates for games that I'm interested in. Dude. And we got the Outer Worlds extended look. We're getting Grounded 2 extended look. Bro, it's just like
and it's ultimately just a ton of fun.
in 2 hours, amazing announcements. I came, I laughed, I came again, I laughed more.
Effect-wielding mages and ranged hunters.
I enjoyed this. This was great.
In the first Grounded, we have mutations, and there were weapons and armor.
Phil Spencer looks great too, man. He lost some weight.
Grounded 2, not only will there
He
be
lost some weight, bro. He looks great.
mutations.
I guess because Xbox is healthy now. Xbox good. They got some bangers, good announcements. I do like that Grounded 2 shirt. That's pretty cool. Most Def 2020. Dude, like this was great.
I'm all in on the Rogue. Now you can even.
I think Microsoft knocked it out of the park, bro.
Glass cannon build that stacks ambush, assassin, and cardiofan mutations with the Wolfbane dagger.
I hope Gears comes to Switch too.
Lets me open up combat
I really do.
with massive backstab damage.
Really do.
Venom.
I will be buying a physical copy of the Outer Worlds 2.
And try to dodge, rinse, and repeat. It's high risk, high reward, and absolute chaos in all the best way.
Game Freak is making a 3D action. I keep saying, yeah, that's crazy. What the hell, Nintendo?
Once they get their hands on the archetype system, it's going to be awesome watching it evolve.
Because people kept saying, including myself, man, Game Freak really does not know how to make a 3D Pokemon good, bro. It's like, what is this frame rate and stuff? And then Game Freak was like, what? Wait, what? Oh, you think we can't make a? Guess what, bitch? We're gonna make an action adventure 3D game, and it's gonna look amazing. Oh, don't believe us? Oh, don't believe us? Mic drop on the Xbox press conference or Xbox showcase. Haha. Now what, bitch? Eat your words. Oh, fair enough, Game Freak. Fair enough. Respect. Respect. You did it. You did it. You did it. Hey. But show gameplay. Show more gameplay. Let's play a demo. Let me see that frame rate though. That's wild, bro. Nintendo, y'all holding Game Freak back. It's Nintendo fault. Hopefully, with this power of the Switch 2, the next Pokemon ZA. You know, I'm actually excited for it. The Pokemon ZA. Hopefully, Game Freak knocks it out of the park with it.
We really wanted the buggies to be an extension of the player.
That's crazy. Game Freak on the Xbox. Is Game Freak going to be on the PlayStation as well? Damn, Sony. What you got, Sony? Damn. Damn, bro. Damn, Sony. Y'all falling behind Marathon? Fuck that shit. Ghost of Yote? Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Astrobot content, additional content? Hell yeah, bro. Y'all need to take that Marathon and redo that shit. Single player co-op experience, PvE, like Halo. Y'all need to restart, bro. The multiplayer needs to be an add-on, additional content like Tom Clancy's Division, The Dark Zone. Y'all need to start over, bro. Marathon gonna come out and die immediately. Y'all need to stop making these damn massive multiplayer, like trying to take advantage of the consumer by putting microtransactions experience. Hey, get out of here with that crap.
But they're super fun for exploration.
Get out of here. So Beast is a Souls-like game. Oh, is it? Fuck yeah, I'll play it. The Game Freak game? What even was the Game Freak game's name? What was it called?
As we make an even bigger game than the original.
What's it? Mudang? No, that was that shooter thing. Clockwork Evolution. Beast of Reincarnation, I think. Yeah, Beast of yeah. Yeah, I'm playing that shit, dude.
But there's so much value in building it alongside the community.
There was a Pokemon game up in here called, what was it called? Amino acids? Anemo, excuse me. It was called Anemo, bro. Power World who? Yeah.
We're actually keeping zip lines held back. So
that shit look awesome.
Engage with buggies, and then we can tweak zip lines.
Freaking Clockwork Evolution, Solo Leveling Arise, Keeper, Mudang, bruh. Bruh. Brother man.
We also learned a lot from that first time around. One thing that's
brother. Let me save my list here.
Especially the story. That makes sense. Story.
And a lot of these games, day one Game Pass, brother. Oh my God, bro.
To the survival genre. So this time we're starting.
It's over. It's Jover. Why own a PlayStation? I don't know. I don't even know. That's why I traded it in. I'm sorry. I was waiting for games. They weren't coming out. Last thing I played was Last of Us Remaster 2. I was like, Spider-Man, Pat, if you're out there, I could just play it on PC. I'll play it on PC just like I did Miles Morales. There's no point in owning these consoles anymore. Even the Xbox. Like, I could play everything on PC. It's no point. No point into the console. The console is for people that don't want to buy hardware and go through Windows and all that stuff. And now there's a portable gaming Xbox PC.
Even if it
Bruh.
took us a little longer
That you
than
could put Game
So,
Pass on?
that's the
Bruh.
plan. Larger,
What?
complete updates spaced
A
out just
hybrid?
enough
Does
so
it
we
come
can
with a
take your
dock?
feedback
Is there a
seriously
dock?
and make every drop count.
Brother.
You can expect
I'm good. I got
updates,
Steam Deck.
updates,
I'm waiting
new
for the Steam Deck
projects, new
2.
biomes, new building pieces.
I like
All
Linux more than Windows.
we're launching
No
with a
offense,
public
Microsoft.
roadmap,
I like
so
Linux.
everyone
Linux
knows
seems
what to be excited about in the future.
seems a
All of
lot
us at
easier
Obsidian Entertainment,
for
and
my
I
games to run on.
super excited about how close we are to letting
But
all
bruh,
the
there is no point to these consoles. Like, I'll probably get another PS5. If I was to get a PS5 again, it won't be a Pro again. I'd probably just get a Slim because PSSR tech didn't really like it didn't really like revolutionize anything for me. You know, I'll just if I was to, I would get a PS5 Slim. I know it's dirt cheap right now. It's like $400. $300 is the sweet spot. If the PS5 Slim drops to $300, that's the sweet spot. If it goes up in price, I just won't buy it. If it sometime this holiday season is maybe a deal. Get the PS5 Slim for $400 or so with a headset and a controller. Maybe I'll do that. But yeah, Grounded 2 looks amazing. What a hell of a showcase here. What a hell. October 29th, July 29th. That's very soon for Grounded 2. What fucking whoa, there's more here? Oh, okay. Mudang 2 Hearts. The Outer Worlds 2. Yo, Microsoft, fuck yeah, bro. Tony Hawk. I think a Black Ops 7 is unnecessary. There's a new Plague's Tale. Fucking A, bro. Like, fucking knocked it out of the park, brother. Who would have thought? All it took was Microsoft to just be like, you know what? Let's just port our games to the other platforms. And then all of a sudden, they do good. It's just amazing. What the hell? Now, they stumble every now and then. Avowed, you know. There's a new Super Meat. Oh, my God, bro. There's Indiana Jones DLC. Oh, my. Dude, like, my God. My God. Brother. What a showcase. What Tony Hawk, Persona, Beast of Reincarnation by Game Freak. My God. Games up the ass. Up the ass, man. Oh, my God. Microsoft, you're killing it. Oh, they're killing it. Gears of motherfucking war, brother. War. War. Come to PlayStation and possibly Nintendo Switch. That would be amazing. And we're getting Gears of War E-Day. Motherfucking Microsoft. We got a new Pokemon type game called Nemo. There is a Killer Instinct ass, like, Invincible game. Dude, Microsoft, yes. They're killing it. They're getting Final Fantasy 16 and 7 remake. Look at the games. Up the ass. Like, Xbox, bro. Xbox, the only thing they messed up on is raising the price of the Xbox. That is the only thing. They even showed Silk Song. They showed it running on their new handheld device. Like, brother, look at the likes to dislikes. If this shows anything, is that gamers got what they wanted. Now, there are some people that love cloud gaming. Austin Evans, you know? Yeah, Xbox is doing cloud gaming, even though I don't like cloud gaming. You know, I'm trying to fix my pillow back here. I'm not a fan of cloud gaming. It's cool that it's there for the people that, you know, don't want to do physical media. But come on, brother. We got everything. We got new announcements. We got release dates. We got multi-platform games. We got cloud gaming. We got games for all different types of gamers. You want the cutesy? You want the hardcore? You want the blood, the guts, the adventure? You want the dark humor, the humor? You just want to slay some demons? You want the demons to come after you and make you feel all, you know, squeamish. You want big ass spiders and Grounded. You want co-op experience. You got it all in this showcase, motherfucker. That's right. Xbox killed it. Motherfucking 10 out of 10. Oh, shit. 10 out of 10 Xbox. Oh my God, you are nostalgia Tony motherfucking Hawk, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Play anywhere. Play on your PC. Play on your PlayStation. Play on your Switch too. You can't play on your microwave though, but you can play on your phone. You can play on your Xbox. God dang. Let's go. And for only $20 a month, you can get Game Pass and an ass load of games, bro. And day one exclusives. Do not side-eye Microsoft. Do not do it, brother. This is insane, bro. This is fucking insane. It's insane. The only thing that they effed up on is raising the price of the Xbox to $600. I bought my Xbox Series X back on when Diablo 4 came out, the bundle that year, holiday season. I got it for $400 at GameStop. That bad boy is $600 now. Used to be $500. They need if Microsoft, see, you do good. You do good, man. But you mess it up raising the price. I guarantee you, after people watch this showcase, there would probably be more people that would have picked up an Xbox, bro. They would have picked it up $500, dude, after watching this. But they put their foot in their mouth and they raised it to $600. Dude, this was amazing, dude. Bro, I cannot wait for PlayStation users to jump on Gears so I can fucking chainsaw them, so I can Nasher them. I just can't wait, bro. Bringing the communities together, no matter what platform. If they add Gears to Switch 2 crossplay, bro, it is over. It is Jover, bro. God dang, bro. This was amazing. I'm telling you, there was just non-stop game announcements, new announcements, old announcements, release dates, cloud gaming for those weirdos. I mean, bro, like, there's just so much shit that Game Freak is making. I repeat, Game Freak is making. This is still blowing my mind. Nintendo Pokemon Game Freak is making a Souls-like game for the Xbox. What? Wait, what? Xbox is just like, welcome all. All is welcome, brother. Like, all is welcome here in the Xbox community. Play Xbox on your touchscreen on your refrigerator. You know, like, dude, like, what? That is wild, bro. Dude, we went through Game Pass last night, and I saw all the Ninja Gaidens on there. I didn't even know all the Ninja Gaidens were on there, bro. The collection, Razor's Edge, Ninja Gaiden 1, 2, Ninja Gaiden Black even. I was like, what the hell? I'm paying $20 a month for a huge ass, like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, you don't need to buy new games because they come day one to Xbox. $20 a month. I almost spent $80 on Mario Kart for the Switch too, but I got the bundle, right? So for 4 months, for a 4-month price of Xbox Game Pass, I got one game. You get 100+ games for $20 a month, new and old. $20 a month. You never have to buy games ever again. You just do the subscription. What is it, like $240 a year? Right? $240 a year. Bro, I spent $240 on games in 2-3 months. You know, like, what? $240 a year, bro. And you get all these games and never have to buy games ever again. Unlimited games. Unlimited games. And now with Gears being cross-play and all this, bro, like, I wanted to see Perfect Dark. I'm happy. I don't need to see Perfect Dark. I don't need to see E-Day. I saw Gears remake. I'm happy, bro. There's plenty of new and old announcements here. The pacing. The pacing was just so good, dude. I feel like every year Xbox gets better with these Summer Games Fest showcases. Every freaking year. And all it took was them just saying, let's just release our games on other platforms. Let's just become a third-party developer for these other platforms. They just said, fuck it, we're out of the game, but not really. We're out of the game, but not really. That's amazing, bro. Bro, I'm still waiting for something. Bro, at this point, I said if they did Bloodborne remake, Sony would have killed it this year. If State of Play announcement of Bloodborne remake, bro, I would have lost it. Apex Escape, Sly Cooper, any of those, I would have been all over it, bro. But this whole putting your flag on a live service marathon, just do what people want. I'm about to lose my voice. Just make it like Halo. It's Bungie. Just make it a Halo and add the marathon multiplayer as an add-on like Tom Clancy's Division, like the Dark Zone, the Extraction. Make it a single player experience. I told you, I say this every time Sony does good. They put their fucking foot in their mouth. They do it all the time. They did it with the PS4. They do good and then they fuck it up. They always do this. They always do this, man. They're like, oh, we're beating Xbox. They do this shit every time. As soon as they start leading in the console sales, they put their foot in their mouth and they do stupid shit. I hate when Sony does it. They get so high and mighty. They get on their fucking high horse. They always fuck it up. They always put their foot in their mouth. So PS3 versus Xbox 360. Xbox 360 kicks Sony's ass. Okay, so they do good with the PS4. Yay. The Xbox One doesn't do good. Now, this generation, Sony, puts their foot in their ass, and now Xbox is starting to catch up in the software department. And they don't even care about console sales. It's all about software now. Guarantee you, people are going to buy, Souls players are going to buy that Game Freak game. Hopefully it's multi-platform. We don't know. PlayStation users are going to buy Gears of War and whatever, games get ported over to PlayStation. They're going to lead in software sales, man. What is Sony coming out with? Ghost of Yotei? That's it? Ain't nobody buying Marathon. Who's buying Marathon? I don't know anybody excited for Marathon. They did their test. People played it and said, fuck this game, dude. They literally said, fuck it. It's not worth it. So what are they doing? Just do what we ask. Give me a new Apex Escape, bro. Give me, Bloodborne remake. Just do it. God dang, what was it? Who said it in here? They listened to the community. Oh, it was freaking Outer Worlds team. They said, we listened to you guys, we implemented this, we implemented that, bada bang, bada boom. Now I'm excited. Now I get to shrink enemies, and I get to crush them with my big foot. Listen to your gamers, listen to your play. We don't want an extraction shooter by Bungie. You have Bungie, bro. You have Halo, you have Destiny Creator, they make money, they print money, they make great single player co-op experiences. You acquired Bungie and made an extraction shooter. What? You have Bungie. That's like fucking, you have the God of War team making a platformer game like Mario. Maybe it'll be good. I don't know. That actually sounds pretty good. But I don't know, man. You have the God of War team make a puzzler. Let them do what they're good at, man. God dang it, bro. And all the Final Fantasies come in. Dude, that's insane, bro. Absolutely insane. We ain't getting a new Banjo-Kazooie though. But anyway, dude, like software sales, Microsoft is going to kick Sony's ass. I'm telling you. It's going to happen. It's going to happen because Sony keeps fucking it up, bro. Give me Heavenly Sword remake. Give me a Heavenly Sword remake. You have Naruto under your house. You can literally make a Ninja Gaiden out of Naruto from Heavenly Sword. You could say, you could reboot it. You could give us a hack and slash platinum game style Heavenly Sword for PlayStation 5. The amount of nostalgia after playing Astro Bot and seeing all these games of my past that I grew up playing. Parappa the Rapper. I literally watched Giant Bomb play an old school PlayStation mini disc, not mini disc, but PlayStation old demo that literally had Frequency, Guitaru Man, Parappa the Rapper 2. I'm like, damn, PS2 games were so lit back in the days. Where's Dark Cloud? Where are these games? Xenosaga, dude. Who owns Xenosaga? Bro, I don't understand, bro. No, this year we got the Marvel, Marvel, baby. But that's not coming out till 2026. This year alone, what do we have? That's not also coming to PC. We have Ghost of Yote and we have Marathon. What else is there? I don't even remember. I can't remember because it didn't stick into my head. It didn't stick into the brain. I don't remember. Bro, like, if anything, Astro Bot shows that that Sony is just fumbling it because they have so many IPs under their house that they are not using. And I said that when I beat Astro Bot. I said, look at all these games that they're just not remaking, remastering, making new ideas of, like remaking these games into something different. They're just not. Oh, there's Metal Gear Delta. That's right. Yeah, there's also Metal Gear Delta. Dope. Hell yeah. That's a banger. But damn, bro. Nintendo. Oh man, we got a new Donkey Kong coming out. Bonanza, bro. Microsoft just announced a whole bunch of shit. And Microsoft don't even care. They were releasing it on other platforms, too. A lot of these games. That's insane, bro. Sony, I'm so disappointed in you. I'm so as somebody who grew up with the PlayStation and bought the PSP, bought the Vita, loved the PS2. PS2 is my favorite era of video gaming. God dang, bro. To have y'all just fumble it so hard, bro. Like, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart was freaking phenomenal. Why can't you do that with Sly Cooper, dude? Jack and Daxter. Give us the God of War collection with all the God of War games, including the PSP games. Like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing over there? You're leading in console sales, but bro, software sales. Where is the software that makes me want the PlayStation? My PlayStation was so dusty. It was so damn dusty. Dude, I'm telling you, bro, this is not looking good for Sony, bro. It's really not. They need to take their head out of their ass and listen to the community. We've been yearning for these games for years. And then we saw Astro Bot and said, make that into a game. And you made it into a game. Now, did it break sales? No. But people bought it. People picked it up. It did decent. And then now they're adding more content to it. They're giving it more life support. Bro, like, listen to your community. We like these games. I wish you would stop creating these live services crap. Did you learn nothing from Concord? Did you learn nothing? It's amazing. It's amazing. Nintendo just prints money. They raised the price. They're like $500 with Mario Kart. We still buy it because we're crazy. We love Nintendo. We know Nintendo's quality in first-party games. We just know. We know it's there. Now, is the value there for Mario Kart World? No, I paid $50 technically for it. I think that's reasonably priced, but $80, hell no. And they're taking advantage of consumers. That freaking game that's supposed to teach you how to play the Nintendo Switch, that game that's $10. Apparently, you can't even do all the features until you buy all the other accessories. You gotta buy the camera in order to do the camera stuff. And guess what? Nintendo fans still buy that shit. They still buy it because we are sick in the head for Nintendo. I didn't buy it, but still, you know, there are people that'll do that because they know there's a certain quality to the products that Nintendo has. The games are fun, you know, like the quality is there. What the fuck? Sony, dude, just at this point, brother, dude, Bloodborne, either Bloodborne remake or Bloodborne 2. You want easy money? You want literal easy ass money. You don't need it, but if you want to make your consumers happy for owning a PlayStation 5, release Bloodborne remake. They've been asking for years, dude. They have been asking for years. Just do it, bro. Just do it. Take all this focus from live service and focus it on making the great quality games even better. 60 to 120 FPS Bloodborne. Just do that, bro. It's like you don't want to listen to us. You don't listen. You don't listen. Take your head out of your ass and listen to us. You listened to us with Astrobot, and it worked. It worked. Make Naruto, Heavenly Sword, hack and slash game. Dude, just do it. Just make God of War collection. Easy money. I don't understand. Do you not want to make us happy? This is actually upsetting that Microsoft is kicking your ass in software announcements. They're kicking your ass. Dude, that's wild. It's very upsetting, bro. I would kill for a new Parappa the Rapper, dude. Jamalami, give me something, bro. Give me something, bro. This is actually upsetting. This really is on the PlayStation side. I want y'all to do good. I want competition. Competition is good for the gander. Okay, it's good. But you guys are just like all in your own skybox, bro. You're somewhere else. You got your head in the clouds. It's crazy, man. A new Apex game. Dude, like, come on, bro. Now would be the perfect time, too, with the Apex Escape content in Metal Gear. Bro, like, now would be the time. Crossover, maybe. Snake shows up in Apex Escape. It's crazy, dude. This was fucking amazing, bro. I cannot believe Game Freak is making a hack and slash soul game. That is blowing my mind. That is actually insane. Oh, Death Stranding. Death Stranding, yeah. Death Stranding. Yeah, Sony, Death Stranding too. I don't know, bro. It's crazy how I've switched from just like Xbox disappointing me, but over the years now, they have not been, because ever since they just said, we're just going to become a software developer and we're just going to release to multiple platforms, things have been good. I've been eating good over here. We still have Perfect Dark in the chamber. We still got Fable in the chamber. We got Gears E-Day in the chamber. Like, it's amazing. I can't look at Sony and be like, okay, I'm excited for this, that, and the other. It just does not happen. It just does not happen. I'm very upset with Sony right now, man. The state of play could have been better. I think I gave it an 8 out of 10. It was decent. But man, Microsoft just fucking killed it today, dude. They just killed it. I've said this before. I'll say it again. Xbox fanboys, even though a lot of the games aren't console exclusive, bro, what I said years ago is coming true. They're porting these games to Nintendo and PlayStation, and they're using the sales of these games to fund new and future projects, and it's showing in the quality and the additional IPs that they are buying to add to the Microsoft household. It's showing. They're just funding future projects. They're funding for the quality that we want to see in our video games, and it's happening. We see it here. We see it here. It's amazing. This is good shit, dude. This is good shit. I don't mind that Microsoft. Hell yeah, let PlayStation fans play Gears of War so we can all play and exist in one big cross play multiplayer experience. That's how the online survives. You know, we learned that with games like Dragon Ball with Sparking Zero, that if there's no crossplay, what happens to the online? It dies. It just dies, right? So I don't mind. The more the merrier, bro. That means I don't have to play against the same people over and over again. I get to play against Nintendo people. I get to play against PlayStation people. I have a little bit more knowledge of the maps than the PlayStation users, so I'm able to, sneak around the corners, Nash that bitch, blow them up, get them to quit and refund the game. I don't mind. I don't mind, dude. I don't mind. Hell, the more the merrier. More ways to play Xbox with the Asus ROG Ally. Dude, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I like that Microsoft is like bringing gamers together. The big picture is just bringing all the gamers together to buy the Xbox software-owned games. This is great. So Microsoft makes money, and we get to have amazing experiences where our matches don't take like 20 seconds to load. Matches load like that, quick, fast. Like, look what happened with Mario Kart World when I played that launch day. It took forever to find 23 other racers. It took forever. But if Mario Kart World was on Xbox and PlayStation, I would have found a match like that. I don't mind that. I think, certain games like E-Day should be exclusive for, maybe the first year and then open it up to the other platforms. That way our matches load quicker. I don't care. I don't care at this point. I just want these games to come out, be great. That's it. That's it. That's all I care about. I wish Microsoft would buy Titanfall. Respawn. Dude, didn't EA just get rid of or shut down the Titanfall team? Microsoft should scoop them up to give us Titanfall 3. Dude, at this point, please do that, man. Please. I would love that's my favorite shooter of all time is Titanfall. I would love for Microsoft to just be like, we got the money, let's scoop them up. Titanfall 3. Dude, Titanfall 1 was exclusive to the Xbox platform. Then Titanfall 2 came to both PlayStation and Xbox. It was freaking phenomenal. People still playing it, including myself. Like, it's time. Get them back, but make it multi-platform and do it right. Because apparently EA does not care. I just saw Madden, and it looks like the Madden from that last year and the year before. Now it has WeatherTech. What? EA don't know what the hell they doing. They don't know what they're doing, dude. Man, come on, Microsoft. Pick up Titanfall. Dude, could you imagine? Could you freaking imagine if Microsoft bought Respawn and made Titanfall 3? Bro. Oh, dude, it would be absolute cinema. It would be absolute cinema. Microsoft doing so damn good. I'm so proud of you, Microsoft. You literally dug yourselves out of that hole. You dug yourself out of the hole, and now with the software that you guys are dropping, it's fucking amazing. You really did. Kudos to you. Kudos to you for let's give Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, Matt Booty a round of applause, and everybody at Microsoft for making some smart fucking decisions, bro. You listen to the gamers, you're doing amazing things. Shout outs to you, dude. Stop releasing games early at a buggy state or with barely any content, hey, and then you're good to go. But fucking amazing showcase. 10 out of 10, dude. They showed Silk Song. For all the people that wanted Silk Song, they literally showed Silk Song today. They're the only ones I know of that showed Silk Song. Like, come on. Nobody else showing Silk Song. I don't think I've seen Silk Song at any other showcases this year. Maybe it showed up at Jeff Keighley's Summer Game Fest. But literally, Silk Song was shown. It was shown on their new portable PC, but it was shown. So, And it was shown immediately, like within 20 minutes of the show. So all the Silk Song fiends out there got their Silk Song jollies off. Microsoft like, bruh, nobody else showing Silk Song. Let's show Silk Song. Let's show Silk. Hey, hey, guess what? You want to play Silk Song portably? Get our new Xbox cloud gaming PC. There you go. Because that was another thing. I was like, how is this whole gaming PC? I guess it'll be digital and then cloud. Amazing. Just fucking amazing. Like, the fact that Microsoft can show up and not show E-Day or Perfect Dark or Fable and just show new shit and get me more excited for not only those three, but also new shit. Like, that's crazy. It's like Microsoft's like, we have so many games now. It's like we don't have a show big enough to show everything. So now they could take their time with Perfect Dark and E-Day, and they could release all this other content by third-party developers developing for the Xbox platform. Dude, that's crazy. That's just actually great. It's a great time to be an Xbox fanboy. Like, as long as you're the type of fanboy that doesn't care about just your game being tied to just the Xbox platform, like, it's a great time to be an Xbox fanboy right now. Dude, I'm still mind blown that not every single person who has an Xbox doesn't have Game Pass. Like, I scrolling through that shit last night, there were games that I have on my Steam wishlist that I could literally just play right now on my PC or my Xbox. Like, that library has changed so much, and they have added so much content. I still can't believe all the Ninja Gaiden. I'm still mind blown. All the Ninja Gaidens are on there. That is insane. Like, all the 3D Ninja Gaidens are on there. So I could go replay all those before 4 comes out. That, dude. Oh, man, I wish I grew up in these times. Me as a teenager would be like, this would be the holy grail of gaming for me as a teenager. To just have an Xbox Series X, no physical games, because I would be growing up in the generation where physical media is not really cared about. You know, because come on, guys, it's not really cared about. I care about it, which is why I bought Cyberpunk 2077 physical on Switch too, and I haven't bought anything else because everything else is key cart bullshit. But to be a kid growing up in the era of Game Pass, could you imagine, my old heads, could you imagine $20 of allowance money going towards Xbox for 100+ games that my parents did not filter out the mature games? You know, like, could you imagine? Of course, I had to lock my door and be careful with what I'm playing. Maybe face my TV away from the door, you know, so I could play Ninja Gaiden and have the blood and everything decapitating fools. But could you imagine being a kid and having Game Pass that gives you unlimited hours of content? Let's just think about that. We grew up, you know, our parents would buy us like maybe 1 or 2 games a month or every like 3 months or so. Could you imagine every single month you get new games for $20? I could definitely see Microsoft raising the price. I think they shouldn't do any more price raises. Okay, at this point, you raise the price of the console. Don't raise the price of Game Pass. I think we're good for now. Maybe next year raise it $10 more. It is actually a ridiculous deal. It is insane for someone like me that doesn't have enough time to play everything. Still, it's an amazing deal. $20, guys. I'm gonna just go through the list. Let me show you what I saw on the Xbox app. Okay, let me show you how insane this is. Could I just give me a second? Imagine you're young whoever, Brad, Miranda, Amanda, Shantae, Elijah. You're young. Okay, young you, right? All right. You're 12, 13 years old, and you're like, I have an Xbox, I'm getting Game Pass. And you look at the library, and hold on, let me scroll through this. Okay, I want to see the full list, A to Z. And you scrolling through Game Pass, right? You're scrolling through Game Pass. It is buffering like a mother. I'm just gonna pull out some games here. I'm gonna pull out a bunch of. You got A Plague's Tale Requiem, Age of Empires games, pretty much all the Age of Empires games. Alice Madness Returns, Aliens, Dark Descent. You got Ark Survival. Okay, we need some bangers. Army of Two. Woo. Assassin's Creed Odyssey Origins Valhalla. Avowed, Atomfall, Banjo-Kazooie, Nuts and Bolts, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Batman, Arkham Knight, Battlefield 3, 4, Revolution, 2042, Hardline, Battlefield 5. You got Ben 10, Blinks. You got Black, Borderlands 3, Broken Age, Burnout Paradise, Brutal Legends, Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Warzone's free. You got Celeste. You got some Citizen Sleeper, Control, Contrast, Costume Quest, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, Crash Bandicoot Nitro. What is this? Nitro Fueled. You got Crisis 1 and 2 and 3, Dante's Inferno, Crimson Skies, Dead by Daylight, Dead Cells, Dead Space Remake, Dead Space 2, Dead Space 3, Deathloop, Diablo 4, Dirt 5, Dishonored 1 and 2, and the DLC, Doom 2, Doom 3, Doom 64, Doom Eternal, Doom Dark Ages, Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age Inquisition, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, you have FC Football, you have College Football, you have Fable 2, Fable 3, Fallout 1, Fallout 2, Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, Far Cry, Far Cry 4, Far Cry 5, Far Cry 6, Far Cry New... Dude, we're in the Fs. Fight Night, not round, but Fight Night Champion, dude. The variety just up the ass. Fusion Frenzy, Gears of War 2, 3, 4, Judgment, Ultimate, Tactics, like Ghostwire, Goat Simulator, Grand Theft Auto 5, Grounded, Halo 1... this is Halo Collection. So it has Halo 1, 2, 3, 4, ODST, Reach, all 5, Hellblade, both Hellblade games, Immortals, Phoenix Rising, Injustice 2, Indiana Jones Inside. Like, it keeps going. Cameo, Killer Instinct, Lego Star Wars, Skywalker Saga, Limbo, Madden, Mafia Definitive Edition, Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, Mass Effect Andromeda, Mech Warrior, Medal of Honor. God, dude, when was the last time we had Medal of Honor? Metaphor Refantasio, Minecraft, Mirror's Edge 1, 2, Mortal Kombat 11, dude, NBA Live, Naraka Blade Point, Need for Speed Rivals, Payback, Heat, Hot Pursuit, Unbound, Neon Abyss, Super Lucky's Tale, like Ninja Gaiden 1, 2, 3, Ninja Gaiden Collection, Octopath Traveler, Octopath Traveler 2, Ori and the Blind Forest, Ori Willow and Wisp, Overcooked. I'm just going through the list. Payday 2, Perfect Dark 0, Persona 3 Reload, Pillars of Eternity, Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare 2, Prey, Psychonauts, Quake 4, Quake 2, Quake Arena, Quantum Break, Rage 1 and 2, Rare Replay. Dude, Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 3 Remake. Bro, are we Rise, Son of Rome, Sea of Thieves, Senua's Saga, Sifu, Skate 3, Skate 1, Slay the Spire, Sniper Elite, what is this, the new one? Resistance? SpongeBob, Patrick, Spiral Collection, SSX, Star Wars, both the Jedi games, Star Wars Battlefront 1, 2, with the resurgence of the Star Wars Battlefront games, too. Star Wars Squadron, Stardew Valley, State of Decay, dude, Sunset Overdrive. They have a Super Mega Baseball. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Unleashed, Shredder's Revenge. Dude, like Callisto Protocol. The Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion. We got Skyrim. We got Evil Within 2. All the Walking Dead games by Telltale. Titanfall 2. The Ghost Recon. Which one is this one? Wildlands. Tony Hawk's 3+4. Dude, Tom Clancy's Division 2. The Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. Unraveled, Valorant, dude, Warhammer Dark Tide, bro, Vermintide, Wasteland, Watch Dogs Legion, bro, Wolfenstein New Colossus, Wolfenstein 2, like Wolfenstein New Order, Youngblood, World War Z Aftermath, bro, like, dude, and that's not everything. It was Zenless Zone Zero. Oh, wow. But, dude, as a kid, just think. $20 gets you those games I said and more. Bro, Joseph Fares is a way out, bro. And Claire Obscure Expedition 33, dude. Like, and look, and then not only that, but you could check the Splitgate was just added, Tony Hawk was just added. There's also Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 that was recently added, dude. Metaphor was just recently added. Tales of Kenzara Zao was just added, that like Prince of Persia like game. Bro. Journey of Revenge of the Savage Player. I thought it was Journey of the Savage Player. That was recently added. Coming to Game Pass, we got Space Marine Mastercrafted Edition, a Barbie game. Let's see, Alero, Crash Bandicoot 4 is coming soon. Wu Chang is coming. Gears of War Reloaded is coming. Ninja Gaiden 4 is coming. Outer Worlds is coming. Dude, as a kid, I'd be eating. I never have to buy a game. As a teen, I'd go out there and mow the lawn, take the trash out. I'll wash the dish. Bro, I'd do anything to please my parents, bro. I'd be cleaning that. I'd get good grades, bro. Yo, give me some money to pay for my Game Pass, bro. I'd be hustling, bro. These kids, bro, they get an Xbox or have a beefy ass gaming PC and just get Game Pass, bro. As a teen, I would be living the life right now, bro. I would be living the life, bro. This is amazing. Fucking Xbox, bro. Fucking Xbox, bro. This is amazing. $20, bro. I wish I had this when I was growing up. I wish I had it, bro. Even with Nintendo, $20 for the full year, and you get the classic Nintendo and Super NES collection and stuff, bro. That's amazing. And then for $50, you get GameCube. They just added GameCube. You get N64, bro. Even then, dude. At this point, Sony, you gotta do something, man. Bloodborne 2, Bloodborne remake, dude. What is the point of a PlayStation if your games are on PC? Only thing I think missing is Astrobot. I don't think Astrobot's on PC, but everything else, Spider-Man 2, PC. I played Miles Morales on my Steam Deck. On my Steam Deck, by the way. Full playthrough here on the channel. Full 1080p. On my Steam Deck. Ran like a charm. Beautifully. What is the point of owning a PlayStation and an Xbox? But specifically a PlayStation at this point. Like, I don't well, not specifically a PlayStation, but, there are certain exclusives that are just tied to PlayStation. But Xbox, there's no point in owning an Xbox. You could just do Xbox PC, and a lot of the games come to Steam. So, like, you could just phase out the Xbox. You can just phase it out. Microsoft cares about software sales at this point. I don't know what the hell Sony cares about. They care about monetizing the players at this point. Marathon, it ain't it, bro. It ain't it. I was expecting. I've been hearing rumors of the God of War collection. Do you know how bad I want to go back and play the old God of War games, dude? Do you know how bad? Like, don't get me wrong. New God of War, it's pretty good. Behind the back, I like it. But dude, doing the fucking hack and slash with Kratos back in the days on PS2 And then PS3, God of War 3, bro. Like, and PSP, bro. That's my Kratos. That's what I want. Give me that 4K high frame rate, bro. 60 FPS 4K, bro. Make me happy, man. Make the gamers happy, bro. You are fumbling, Sony. I don't know what, dude. It's $100, right? Ain't it, how much is it for the PlayStation tier with the PlayStation Classics? How much is that a month? How much is that a month? I don't even know. I uninstalled the PlayStation app from my phone. It's like, what's the point? I can't even look it up. But bruh, like, what's the point, man? There's no new Uncharted. There's nothing. It's Ghost of Yote, Marvel, baby, and freaking Marathon. Where are the games for everyone, man? Where are the games? What, any nostalgia whatsoever? Nope. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll just play the Astrobot content again and Ghost of Yote, and then the Marvel game when it drops. Hopefully that Marvel game drops on other platforms too. I would hope, but that would be the reason to dust off a PlayStation, bro. Unless that's all you got. Like, the only reason somebody's like, bruh, nah, what you saying? Nah, screw that. The only people out there saying like PlayStation is fine are the people that all they own is a PlayStation. That is it. All you're doing is just that's all you got, and that you're just, everything I say is complete bullshit to you. You don't care what I say. But I guarantee if you own the Xbox and you own a gaming PC, you wouldn't be saying that. The only reason why you butt hurt about what I'm saying is because all you own is a PS5. That's it. So you're like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that, we're not getting a bunch of games. I'm eating good over here. You don't understand. This is great. Bro, as someone who owned all three, because I don't have a PS5 anymore. I just recently traded that bitch in for $650. Amazing GameStop deal with the disc drive. All you're doing it's just, I don't know, bro. I can't even. I'm done, bro. Yeah, man. I'm done, bro. Like, if you're like PlayStation is strong right now, man, that's sad. It's actually fucking sad, dude. You compare the state of play to what we saw here, they just combo breakered your ass, PlayStation. I'm sorry, dude. I don't care that these games are multi-platform. I don't care, bro. In the software department, y'all are getting bodied, bro. Sony's getting fucking bodied in the software department, bro. That's insane. Sony, the company that had Soul Blade on there, the original Tekken games. Bro, y'all, we're dead to rights, bro. Dead to Rights, you remember that game? I'm not saying y'all dead to rights, but I'm saying, what happened to games like Dead to Rights? Bro, like, come on, man. Come on, bro. Something, bro. At this point, just release, do what Microsoft doing and release your games multi-platform. I cannot believe what I said like a decade ago. I think it was. I cannot believe what I said a decade ago. I think it's been a decade. It's coming to fruition. It happened last year, and it's happening this year. I literally said, wait. I told everybody who's an Xbox fan, wait. All these acquisitions Microsoft has acquired is going to pay off in the long run. And then maybe like 5 or 6 years later, I was like, bro, maybe I was wrong. I think it might have been the year Redfall came out. I was like, dude, maybe I was wrong. That because they're just not printing money. It happened when they acquired Activision and they started letting go some of the acquisitions that they acquired before. Because I remember once they bought Activision, Blizzard, they started just like focusing on those games. And then everything else they acquired was just on the back end. But they still kept a good amount of the acquisitions, right? They did. And now we're seeing it. We saw it last year, and now we're seeing it even more. Like, literally, they don't have to show us E-Day. They don't have to show us Perfect Dark. They don't have to show us Fable. They're just showing us amazing acquisitions that they acquired years ago, finally making games that they want to make. It's not like, so here's the thing with Microsoft. Microsoft acquires these studios and say, make what you want. These developers have the freedom to make what they want. Whereas I don't think Bungie wants to make an extraction shooter. I think that's Sony. Sony acquires studios and then forces them to make shit that these studios don't want to make. Whereas Microsoft is just like, you have great ideas, we'll bring them to life. The only thing about Microsoft is that they want to see the fruits of their investment. That's what happened with Redfall. They was like, dude, we got to push Redfall. We should have tested it. Oh, well, we fucked up. We shouldn't have pushed the game out. But at least Microsoft is allowing developers to create the original ideas and stuff that they want to make. Like with Hi-Fi Rush. It's unfortunate that Hi-Fi Rush, the Tango Gameworks, got let go. You know, because of Activision Blizzard. You know, because Big Daddy Microsoft was like, y'all spending way too much money. And we don't see the fruits of your labor. You got to start shutting studios down. After this big, almost $69 billion purchase of Activision Blizzard. That is insane. So now Daddy Microsoft is like, all right, you got to shut some shit down. You got to start making some money. Dude, it is amazing that it all paid off because Game Pass is fucking amazing. These day one exclusives coming to Game Pass, amazing. PC and console coming to Game Pass, amazing. Dude, everything is paying off in the software department for Microsoft. Everything is working. Whereas Sony just coasted on being the powerful console, the popular console. But now we don't care. What we want is great games now. It don't matter anymore. Physical media is out the fucking window. A lot more people are playing on PC. You know, it is over. Kids nowadays, they're into the Fortnites and shit. All they play is PC or free games and shit. Does not matter. The console is no longer needed. We don't care about the PS5. We don't care. PSSR, I thought it was going to be amazing. I thought Pro was going to be like PS4 to PS4 Pro. It was a substantial difference in quality and frame rate and everything. But now it's minuscule. It's not a substantial upgrade for a premium price. It's not there. As someone who owned a PS5 Pro, I should have just bought a PS5 Slim, but I was like, I'm going to buy the best console. It's going to make the Xbox Series X inferior. And it didn't. Ghost played Monster Hunter on Xbox Series X. I played it on PS5 Pro. It was the same damn thing. It was pretty much the same experience. Our frame rates were the same. I might have had a little bit of better texture quality, but it didn't put a mud hole stomp in the Xbox, bro. It was literally the same. I didn't have to spend $700 plus fucking dollars for a damn PS5 Pro. I could just play it on my Xbox, which I already own. So when I was looking for friends to buy my PS5 Pro because I wanted to fund my Switch too. Because I was like, okay, All the PlayStation games are on PC that I want to play. There is literally no point in me owning this console. It's not a powerful thing that I thought. It didn't destroy the Xbox that I already had. I looked at both consoles. I was like, look at my huge ass library, Xbox One and original Xbox and Xbox 360 games I could play on my Xbox Series X. I was like, what is the point of my PS5 that's sitting over here? What is the point? What is it? I don't know. So I asked family members, I asked friends, and then like we were getting close to the Switch 2. Nobody was interested in the PS5 Pro. I was trying to sell it for like $500 with the disc drive, with the box, and I was throwing in 2 games. Nobody wanted to buy it from me. Nobody. And I've sold my original PS5 to Tommy. We did a hot swap. We traded for this thing. He wasn't even interested in the PS5 Pro. I couldn't get rid of this thing. So I said, all right, let me see what GameStop offers. I was going to make a deal with Tommy for some PC parts and shit like that. I said, Tommy, hold on. Let me go to GameStop, see if I could get what I could get for this. The guy behind the counter said, towards my Switch, it's going to be $650. I said, are you serious? I looked at him, my eyes wide, and I said, bro, because I used my Power Rewards points and I had some stuff I traded in. So I got my PS5 Pro for around $700 when I initially picked up my pre-ordered PS5 Pro. So I'm like, bro, like I'm only missing out on like $50. I could literally sell this back to them. I fucking did that. I paid off my Switch 2. I bought Cyberpunk. I bought a Pro controller. I bought the Micro Express card. I paid off everything thanks to trading in my PS5 Pro, and I'm happy. I'm happy. I am so fucking happy I did that, bro. I will get a Slim. If anything, I'll get a Slim. If it drops down to 300, I'll get a Slim if I ever want it. But I don't need a PS5. The Xbox does it, and my PC does it. It plays. I'm gonna miss out on Yote for like a year until it gets ported to the PC or something. I don't care. It's just pointless. Game exclusivity is like non-existent anymore in this generation. It's like, because Microsoft's not doing it really anymore. EA's going to come out. It's probably going to be on PC and Xbox for like a year, and then it'll come to PlayStation. I don't mind. I tell you the truth, I would not mind if they said EA will be on PS5. I don't care. My matches will load faster. I don't give a damn. All this whole exclusivity, rah bullshit needs to be thrown out the fucking window. It does not matter. Astrobot needs to come to Xbox and Switch. For real, though. My dildo. Like this whole exclusivity bullshit needs to be thrown out the window. It just needs to be whatever preference you like. You like PlayStation achievement? You like the PlayStation controller? Get a PlayStation. You like that experience. You like an Xbox? You like that controller? You like that experience? You like being able to play 4 generations of Xbox, which is like, come on, bro. I wish I could play PS2 on my PS5, but Microsoft has figured it out, bro. Yes, give me that. Where the Xbox 360s download an enhanced version of said game that I stick into the disk drive from Microsoft service, like I did with Alice Madness Returns. Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Support preservation. And Microsoft does everything for the gamers, really. I wish we would open our fucking eyes up, dude. They're $20 for 100+ games. Backwards compatibility for the old heads like me to play original Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One games, and Xbox Series games? Bro, what? What? As far as the system is on par with the PS5 and PS5 Pro, in my opinion, it is. I see the quality. I seen Digital Foundry's video. There's barely no difference with Pro versus Xbox Series X. Actually, Doom runs better on Xbox Series X versus PS5 Pro. The new Doom Dark Ages runs better. It's minuscule, but it runs a tad better than PlayStation. So what are we even talking about here? Like, as far as the ventilation of the system, my Xbox don't sound like a jet engine. I was playing Last of Us, installing that shit on my PS5 Pro, and that thing, I thought it was going to take off and leave and break the what you call it, break through my ceiling. I thought it was going to fly off and just boom, put a hole in my ceiling. Bro, what are like my Xbox been sitting in the same damn position. I dusted it off. It still sounds quiet. I'm like, is that thing on? Is it alive? You know, like, come on, bro. Exclusivity is meaningless. It's meaningless. Yote is not going to sell more PS5s. It's just not. It's not the game that's going to sell more PS5s. You have to be fucking stupid to fucking buy these consoles nowadays. You're spending so much money. Like, why? What's the point? There are some gaming PCs that you can buy pre-built. If you sure it's going to be like $1,200, but it's an investment, bro. It literally is an investment, and most likely the only thing you'll have to upgrade is the GPU. That is it. And that will be a decade or so from now. And the best thing is you can modify your games, bro. You got like Nexus mods. If you don't want to like learn how to actually mod games by doing a whole bunch of shit, you can download Nexus mod software and it will automatically, you just go to a website, choose what Starfield mod you want, just apply to game. It'll save to the software and then it'll load it into your game, and it's just like a button push and it'll literally mod the game for you. Like, it literally mods the game for you. Bro, PC game is where it's at, bro. That is it. It is it. PC game is the best. It's literally the best. These consoles are not needed anymore because everything's digital. You buy a disc, you still have to download the game. Physical preservation is gone. It's out the window, bro. It's out the window. What are we even doing? What are we even talking about preservation? It's over. Nintendo was the last hope. And now they got key cards, which are digital games that you could trade in. But it's not there. When they pull a 3DS on us or a Wii eShop and shut down the servers, those carts are going to be useless. Those key cards are done. It's game over. It's just a serial number tied to a digital game to download. Investing in key cards is pointless. You're just buying the digital games without it being like digital just on your console, and you just pop the key card out and just still be able to play the game. No, you still need to put that key card into the cartridge slot. It is literally pointless. There's no point, brother. Physical media is phased out. I will continue to support companies like people that buy the 64 gigabyte cart, like CD Projekt Red did. I will continue to support them. But all these other I would love to buy Street Fighter on my Switch too. I'll wait for a sale. Digitally. I will wait. I'm not buying no damn key card. And it doesn't even have the Wave 1 and 2 fighter pack on the cartridge. It's a download code. It's not even on the key card serial number thingy. It's like pointless. Pointless, man. Sucky Yucky said Xbox game handheld will be $650. Bro, and that price is pretty high, but you know what? Game Pass, $20. There we go. 100 plus games. Immediately 75% cheaper than buying Mario Kart World. At $20, you get 100 games. 100 plus games. You know how, who was it? Was it you, Sucky Yucky? I forget who it was. Somebody in my chat this past week has been saying, oh man, I'm picking up my Switch too, but I'm not getting no games because the games are too damn expensive. I mean, there's free-to-play games that you could download, Overwatch and shit works. But literally, you buy the Xbox handheld, $20, 100 games for that month. Fucking Spotify's $11.99. You know, like $8 more, you get 100 plus games. You know, like if we can afford these subscription services like Disney Hulu combo pack is like almost $20, right? You know? So if we could afford these things, like maybe cancel Disney and shit after Andor, you know, like, and just pay for Game Pass. Who will win Game Award? Who will win Game Award? I have no idea. I know Claire Obscure definitely is winning official soundtrack. That's for damn sure. I don't know if they're going to win Game of the Year, but I don't know who's going to win Game of the Year. A lot of games still haven't come out. Soon PlayStation will reveal game handheld. Yeah, but you know what? They don't have a subscription service that has 100+ games for $20 a month, do they? How much is PlayStation on the PlayStation subscription service? Bro, I don't care. Dude, I don't care if I get disliked. Like, I literally talk good, positive things about PlayStation and Xbox, mostly Xbox this stream. But I've also talked shit about the negatives about Xbox and more about PlayStation. I've talked about it, and even Nintendo. Bro, I am not loyal to none of these motherfuckers. I am not loyal. I will tell it how it is. I don't give a fuck who. If you're an Xbox fanboy girl, or PlayStation fanboy girl, or Nintendo fanboy girl, I am going to keep it 100. I don't care to none of these motherfuckers. Okay, I will tell it how it straight is. But all three of them do some good things, and they all fuck it up. Okay, I will never be jerking any of them off. I love this showcase, but Microsoft do some fucking bullshit that I hate, and I've said it. Okay, so I don't cater to none of these sons of bitches. I love them. I grew up with them, but damn, shame on me if I don't tell how it is. You know what I'm saying? So they need to take they heads out of their ass. They did it with Astro Bot. Now it's time to give us what we want. Where's the God of War collection? Where's Bloodborne Remake? You got this powerful ass PSSR technology. It's time for Bloodborne. It's time for Bloodborne, bro. Like, how many times Maximilian Dude and people gotta be saying, fucking release Bloodborne? Just fuck. Okay, yeah, we hear you, but Marathon. What is your fucking problem, dude? I know you acquired Bungie. Let Bungie do their thing that they're good at and not make this fucking extraction shooter. You are not Fortnite. You know what's going to happen? People will buy a PS5 and then they'll install Fortnite. You know, it doesn't matter. This generation of gamers will buy whatever or pay for whatever they want. There are gamers out here that, like me, that will buy Bloodborne Remake. We will buy it. You want money? Make the things that we want. All right, so subscription services. Right now, PlayStation Plus save up to 33% on select memberships during the days of play. Okay, cool. How much is PlayStation subscription? Learn more. No, I don't want to learn more about Ubisoft Classics. I don't want to know. Subscription. PlayStation Plus. Let me see. How much is PlayStation Plus? Join now. Jeez, I have to sign in to look at the offer. See all PlayStation Plus. No, just show me. Okay, how much? See your available motherfucker. Just show me the price. Okay. Premium is the one that comes with PlayStation Classics. How much is it a year? 3 months subscription. Play every 3 months. Subscription continues until cancel. $49.99. 12-month subscription. Normal price is $159. It's right now $107.19. You get monthly games. You get Ubisoft Classics, games catalog, online multiplayer, exclusive content. For $159. How much is Game Pass? How much is Game Pass a year? How much is Game Pass a year? Maybe I did my math wrong. I think it's going to lock me into my account when I hit this Game Pass. Let me see. I want to see the price. So $159. Here's the thing about Microsoft subscription. You get day one launch games. That's the thing. You get fucking day one launch games. Do not log me in. How much is Ultimate for a year? How much is Ultimate for... Oh, God, join now. It's $20 a month. Yeah, let me make sure I did my math right. So, yeah, I was right. It's $240. For $80 more, you get day one exclusives. Bro, Game Pass is better. I'm just gonna say, like, dude, even the classic games in Xbox is just better. It's just better, bro. It's just better. $80 more, bro. Better deal, bro. Better deal. Done, bro. I'm done, chat. Done. Outer Worlds 2 will be priced at $80. That's fine. It's on Game Pass. Ha! But I'm still getting a physical copy. Sukiyaki says soon we'll see new reveal next year for Banjo-Kazooie and coming to Switch. That Switch 2, that would be awesome. You saw Black Ops 7. Yeah, I can't believe we're getting another Call of Duty Black Ops again. Black Ops 7 have DLC coming soon. Sukiyaki said I knew Xbox would be working with Ace's game handheld. Yeah, I've heard it on podcast too. Are you going to watch Death Stranding showcase? Yeah, later tonight. Halo will return 2026 at Sukiyaki. And Nemo will come into Switch 2. That's dope. Summer Game Fest and Future Game Showcase are a disappoint. Now Xbox Game Showcase reveal any other. Yeah, I'm going to watch Future Game later. Xbox Cloud step up. Could step up. The PC Game Showcase is now live. Yeah, I'll watch that later tonight. Fallout 76, Gears of War Reload, Chronos, Beast of Reincarnation, Tony Hawk. Yeah, man, just so amazing announcements, dude. Amazing announcements. God of War next year, 2026, 2027. ROG Xbox Ally X feature will have GeForce app. Hell yeah. That's it, guys. That's it. That good showcase. Fucking Microsoft, you knocked it out of the damn park. You killed it. You killed it, dude. Fucking killed it. And the fruits of their labor is coming. It has come. It has arisen. Oh man, I got all these copyright claims from the other showcase the other day. Let me start the process of removing this crap. Damn, I got 6 copyright claims. That I gotta deal with now. All good, brother. What an amazing showcase, guys. What an amazing showcase. This was wow. Wow. Everything's an Xbox, brother. Get yourselves an amazing PC. Physical media is phased out. It's done. Preservation is not really a thing anymore. I highly recommend you guys start looking into investments for PC gaming. I don't know what the Xbox handheld device is going to be like. Is it going to be a hybrid, or is it just going to be just straight up PC? Hopefully it's a hybrid connected to your TV. I'm not getting it because I have a Steam Deck and I have a Switch 2 now. I don't need another portable gaming device. I would love for Microsoft to implement Game Pass into Steam or Linux. That would be really dope to get Game Pass working on there. The only problem is that a lot of multiplayer games don't support Linux because of the anti-cheat. You got to have anti-cheat and stuff on for a lot of the multiplayer games. So if they could figure that out, that would be awesome. Lord Gaben, get with Sir Phil Spencer and figure the things out, man. Because it would be dope if Game Pass, worked on Steam. Maybe not the multiplayer games. Maybe you could just have the single player games. But then Microsoft would have to create a whole new Game Pass application that specifically removes multiplayer games and stuff from it, like the finals and stuff. I was playing originally. I think when I played the finals, I was playing on my Steam Deck when it was supported, and then they implemented that anti-cheat stuff, and I couldn't play it anymore. But hopefully they figure it out. That would be dope if they could get Game Pass to work on there. But all in all, I gotta say today was a banger. I will react to the other showcases when I get back home later tonight. It was great, man. I say with the whole tariffs and everything, guys, start either looking into some good PC builds. Try to get a good CPU, RAM and everything, motherboard, something that will support the future GPUs and whatnot. Get something, get like a 30 series card, or if you can, a 40 series card for now. There are games out there that require a lot of VRAM, I know, but you can lower the quality of some of those games, run it at medium settings, and you should have enough VRAM on your GPU to support current titles and hopefully some future titles. But definitely look into some PC builds, maybe some pre-built, some companies that I like, Starforge, or you could go to newegg.com and look at the pre-built PCs there, desktops, or if you're like me, gaming laptops, there are some pretty damn good gaming laptops. Only thing about gaming laptops, you can only upgrade like RAM, like stuff like that. You can't really upgrade the GPU. I have never seen anybody upgrade a GPU. I don't know how you would do that. I never thought to look up a video how to upgrade GPU, if that's possible. But like a mobile GPU. But I would highly recommend looking at some desktop builds and seeing if there's some awesome pre-builds, or if you're going to build one yourself. You could do PC part picker and see if your parts are compatible. But I really highly recommend you guys get into PC gaming, because like even with Epic, you know, you get free games like every 2-3 weeks or so. I think that's a freaking sweet deal if you're not going to be playing on Steam. Epic is a nice little side thing. It's constant sales for PC games and like Humble Bundle. I bought all the Resident Evil remake games through a Humble Bundle for like $30. And yeah, it's just like a bunch of Steam codes you add to your Steam library, and all my games pop up there. So there are a multitude of ways to save as a PC gamer, and with physical media pretty much, you know, kaput, phased out, you know, everything's digital. We might as well. At least with PC gaming, you can modify your games. You can make Chun-Li nude, like like what happened at the Evo tournament. Like somebody had a mod on one of the PCs that made nude Chun-Li appear. You can do stuff like that, or you can make games even better, like Starfield. Make it like I did. It made it more tolerable. It made it better experience, because I was able to use Nexus mods, and it's like a one-click, you know, to download, and then one click to install it and apply it to your game. If you don't want to, you know, really get heavily into like some hardcore modding, you got things like Nexus Mod is a software that I have on my PC that you can just download mods. You know, you can look at community reviews, see how complicated it is. If there's any problems you have, they usually have people in the comment section on Nexus Mods telling you, hey, just change this in your INI file. Maybe you'll learn some things here or there about PC gaming, you know. But yeah, man, PC gaming is where it's at. It's where it's at. These consoles are PS6. It's no point. It's really no point. Just wait on buying a super expensive GPU. We'll see what AMD and NVIDIA has next time. I probably wouldn't get a 50 series card. I'd probably wait. You look at what AMD's offering. They have some amazing GPUs over there. But PC gaming is where I'm going from here on. And then Nintendo, you know, Steam Deck, Xbox, PlayStation 6. I think this is it. This is the last generation for me for these consoles. I'm not interested in their handhelds because I have a Steam Deck, and I will just wait for Valve to drop a Steam Deck 2 because I have a whole bunch of PC games already in Steam, so I don't have to rebuild my library, so I am good. And there are games in there that I still have yet to have played, so I am good. So that's what I look at if the next Steam Deck is like $800. I'm just like, well, I already have a gaming library. I already have it. I don't have to wait for games to come out. You know, I already have the library there. $800, great investment for even better hardware for games that I already own, you know. So I look at that, you know, price, and I'm like, well, I don't have to buy games for a couple of years. So that's a savings for me. I think I spend over $300 a year on games for my Xbox and now my Switch. So my Switch 2. So yeah, it pays for itself pretty much, you know, because there's a huge ass library I already accumulated. And same thing with Epic. You know, I have a huge Epic Games library. You know, you can start building your library now with just logging into an Epic Games account. You don't even need a PC to claim these games. You just got to have an Epic Games account, and you can claim these games for free. By the way, Borderlands 2 is free on Steam. for a limited time only, you can get full Borderlands 2 for free. You can create a Steam account and get Borderlands 2 for free. That way, when you get your handheld Steam Deck or PC, laptop, or desktop, you got one free game already. So you might as well, bro. And then you got, if you really want to save, you got Humble Bundle. You also have CD Key websites like Green Man Gaming and cdkeys.com. You get games, even new releases for a discounted price. So yeah, this is what Microsoft and PlayStation don't want. And Nintendo don't want. They don't want you going and buying games from other sellers. But you know where you can do that? PC gaming. You're not tied to one marketplace. You can buy your digital games elsewhere for cheaper. That game that is $60 on Steam might be $50 on Green Man Gaming. Save yourself $10. So yeah, PC gaming is where it's at, guys. Highly recommended. Anyways, it would be better though. Steam on game, dude, bruh, and vice versa. Steam on game. Oh man, that's Steam on Xbox. I heard that would be a thing. That would be dope. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I mean the Xbox is a PC, so it is actual PC. So I could see that. It can't in developer mode. Can't you just go to Steam and shit on there? I think. I'm not sure. I don't do stuff like that on my Xbox. My Xbox just plays my Xbox games, so I don't go into developer mode or anything like that. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed today's stream, definitely hit that like button. Don't forget to sub to the channel with the notifications bell turned on. That way you'll be notified whenever I go live, whenever I upload any new videos, or whenever I post to the community tab. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all later tonight for some more video game reactions. But until then, I hope to see you all next time for some more video games. All right, good night if I don't see you tonight. But yeah, that was hella good. Shout outs to you, Microsoft. Hell yeah. Sarah Bond, Matt Booty, Phil Spencer. Phil Spencer looks fucking great. My man, he's been working out. He looks great. Phil Spencer, shout outs to you, man. He's looking healthy. Good shit, Microsoft. You're doing great. You're doing great, Microsoft. Keep it up. Keep it up.